Hi, guys. Happy Wednesday. It is
Yeah,
so good to be here with all of you. Hello to
welcome
everyone
in.
except David. Just kidding.
No, no.
Amy,
Hey, get out. Get.
you got the let me get, Amy.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
got
get. Hi, friends. How is everybody? Welcome in. Holy cow, Wednesday, February 18th. My
uh,
gosh, I can't believe we're more than halfway through February. We got 10 days left of this month. And yeah, it's pretty much spring here in the mountains. It's real weird. Stuff's budding and blooming, and bugs are confused. And we
I'm,
still don't have the snowpack that we need for water for the summer. So that's fun.
yeah.
Guys, yeah, we have
Uh-oh.
no snow.
Yeah.
It's been real weird. Definitely since we've lived here in the 12, 13 years we've been here, very strange.
Well, I read that right now, Denver, their snow total is right now recorded the lowest or the smallest amount of snow since they started recording it like 133 years ago.
Really.
That's
So it
Denver.
is a really weird year because I mean, since we've been here, and you would think Colorado Springs gets more snow than it does, but honestly, we don't get, I mean, in the wintertime, it maybe snows once a week on the normal, but we've had like two snows and they've been very mild.
Mhm.
There's just a dusting on Pikes Peak, which is so weird. Normally, the snow is 6 to 12 feet deep up there. So
Yeah.
it's really weird year. So welcome in, you guys. How are you? Happy
Hey.
hump day. We are here with fresh vintage. David and I went ripping around, and Dad used to get his water from an underground spring in San Luis, Colorado. Very cool. Yeah, we have, a lot of mountain runoff, but the mountain runoff doesn't run off if there is no snow.
Right.
So
It doesn't.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
really weird. It's just a scary, strange time. Hi, you
Mhm.
guys. Welcome in. So David and I went to a couple of private picks yesterday. They proved to be fruitful and
Yes.
fun. One of which we have met with 3 times now, and she is just a doll, and she's
Is it?
lovely. Yeah, and ironically enough, her name is Susan. She's
Yeah.
another one of our Susans, and she has been such a great source for us. So we really appreciate her, and had a good time visiting with her yesterday. And then David got 2 fillings.
Ah, yes.
So if he seems a little quiet tonight or a little swollen in the face, you know
Irritable.
why.
No, I'm kidding. I'm fine. I'm really not too bad, but yeah, it's a little swollen, and it was just old fillings. One over here from when I was in the military, so I was at Norfolk at a Navy base, and they took care of my fillings. So they were all metal fillings, and yeah. So I'm glad to have good ones in now. So
Yeah,
I am miserable, Amy. I'm absolutely miserable. I'm easygoing. Come on.
she's so funny. He's miserable. He actually, yeah, he has been popping some Tylenol. So, and David, continue to as needed because I know you're kind of sensitive for what, like hot and cold right now.
Yeah. Yep. But right in the middle, I'm good to go.
You
Yeah.
go. Woo. Well, so those 2 private picks were fun. We got some cool stuff. We brought it tonight. And couple things I wanted to tell you. First of all, I got a package from Kathy Burley. So Kathy, I don't know if you're here yet, or if you will be here tonight, but I got to open a fun package from Kathy, and she had found something that she thought David would like or would like to sell, and messaged me about it. And I said, super cool. So she sent it on our way. And with what she sent, you guys, she sent these little bunny Easter egg homemade cozies. And so, as long as supplies last, everybody's individual package this week that buys something tonight will get a bunny cozy until I run out of them. So we've got sequin bunny cozies with the little pipe cleaner ears, which are precious. We have a wee chicken that is going to go to somebody's package. And then look at these guys. These are also Easter egg cozies. And they are handmade, you guys. Somebody spent forever on these, and I just think they're the cutest thing. Kathy said she picked them up because they reminded her of her mom. So she kept some and then sent me this Ziploc bag full of a bunch. So these are bunnies. Look how cute they are. They have little Google eyes,
Nice.
and these are Easter egg cozies as well. So you stick your egg in there, and then bunny sits up, which is just so cute. You can use the plastic eggs or real ones. And oh, there's another yellow bunny cozy, super cute. Oh, he's missing an eye, but I will fix him up and replace his eye. And he'll go out in somebody's package. David, remind me before
Okay.
yellow bunny goes out. And then, pardon me, we have, look at these, so stinking cute. These are little Easter egg baskets, and they have little crocheted eggs in them, which is so cool. These will actually stand up on their own. They have a little hole in the middle, and the little crocheted eggs just stand up in your display, or you can keep them in the little basket. Aren't these adorable?
Yeah.
So those are coming as freebies this week in packages while supplies last. And it'll David ships everything in order of which you pay. So I think there's like 10 of these maybe, or maybe 11. So
Yeah,
those
Victoria,
go
yeah, we'll get a couple. Victoria wants some pictures of those. Well, I'll get some pictures of them and we'll share them in the Facebook group. So that way you
yes.
can try to make some of your own. Yeah.
I love them, Kathy. I think they're cute as they could be.
Yes.
I think they are precious. And you will see a couple later this evening. That's all I'm going to tell you. They might be inside something. So, yes. What's going on with Laza? I just saw poor Muffin. Uh-oh. Laza.
Oh, her son had an orthodontist appointment today and he's in pain. Yeah.
Yeah, those I remember those days too. I got braces in 4th grade. And man, and ooh, yeah, not the funnest appointments, were they? And then afterwards you get those headaches and stuff. So lurking tonight. Hi Lisa. Hi friends. Want to welcome everybody in. Let's see who all we've got tonight. Guys, Victoria Emery is our awesome bid ender tonight. Victoria, thank you so much for your help in advance. We appreciate you being part of our mod squad. Couldn't do it without you. So thank you. No just in case bids, guys. Make sure you're in all messages live chat, and all sales are final and sold in as is condition because it's vintage. And usually there's only one of something. So thank you guys all for being here and supporting small business. It does mean a lot to us. We have a couple of links up here at the top that Victoria has added in the chat. You'll also find those links in the description of the video. And that is for Redbubble, which is our merch shop, working on new designs, by the way, and our eBay shop as well. So you will find all of that good stuff in the links in the description, as well as our social media like Instagram, our Facebook group, and all of that. So welcome in. And Brian is first in the house after Victoria. Love it. Hi, Brian. How's it going? Good to see you. Holly Parker with the wrench is here, backing up Victoria tonight. Thank you, girl. Appreciate you being here with us. Wildflower's also in the house with the wrench, and her guy, Alex, as well. Anybody with the wrench is part of the mod squad. So if you need something during the sale, please call on one of them. They will be happy to help you. Hi, Alex. Good to see you. Amen. Don't count the days, make the days count. Amen to that. So that brings me to the end. I wanted to share with you guys, and that is that Philomena's service will be tomorrow evening. And the times initially I told you were off by 30 minutes because the translation of time between North Adelaide, Australia, and here there's a 30 minutes in there that I didn't know about. So apparently her service is 11:30 a.m. Adelaide time, which translates to 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, and 5 p.m. Pacific. So I initially told you guys I was wrong by about 30 minutes. I have corrected this in the Facebook group. And the link to attend is in the Facebook group. For anybody that wants it, email me. I'll be happy to email it to you. And just letting you guys know that is tomorrow night, the same time. Okay. So, Laza, hello, love. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Bust a Move Simone's here. Hey, girly, how are you? Nice to have you with us. How's it going? There is you guys are all cracking me up talking together. I love it. There's Bree. Hey, girl, masks for Ash Wednesday. Oh, happy Ash Wednesday to everyone. That's right. It is Ash Wednesday. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. Well, happy Ash Wednesday to those who celebrate. Take pictures, have daughter make some. I feel like, Victoria, they would have been a craft in one of those McCall craft books that I've sold before. You know what I mean? They're definitely a cute little pattern. And she used googlies for the eyes, which I just think is precious. And we have Phantom of the Attic, Kathy Burley, to thank for those. So, Kathy, thank you again for the awesome package. We love the candle holders. They're really cool.
Amazing.
And, yeah. What did you say, babe?
Oh, I was just going to say, yeah, I added those candlesticks holders are really amazing. Iron, wood, really solid wood. I'm excited to kind of mess with them, look them up. And
yeah, they're really pretty.
A little bit.
So thank you again, Kathy. That was super sweet. So hello, there's Lisa. Hello, hug that baby, Lisa. Give baby winter kisses from us. Yes. Hi, Gail and Steve. Hey, Gail. How are you? Nice to have you guys with us this evening. There is Leslie. Hello. YouTube's slow, huh? That's weird. I don't know what's up with that. You know, yesterday, I want to say there was an outage or something.
Yeah, that's what you said.
YouTube outage yesterday?
That's what you said yesterday afternoon.
Terza, it's so nice to have you with us. I know you're dealing with a lot right now, so it's great to see you. Thank you for being here. Bradley, good to see you, my dear. Thank you for being here as well. It is the regular gang plus Sue Windsor. Hello, Sue. So, guys, go ahead and if you would, hit those thumbs up. We are trying to get to 100 tonight for the broadcast. If you would put some emojis, not just in the chat, but actually hit the emoji buttons if you're from your phone, that helps as well, just whenever you can remember. And thank you guys again for being here. We've got some springy stuff. We've got some yummy flower power stuff. I've got some great linens and jewelry, some art. So yeah, it's going to be a fun night. Yeah. David's got some glass that's really great. So yeah, it's been a good week. And then I think tomorrow we're heading to another private pick up towards Denver. So I think that's the plan for tomorrow, unless we look tonight and see any estate sales worth a damn in the morning. But this week it's been kind of so
weird. There's one on Friday, but it's one of those that you can tell it's going to be a little overpriced.
Right. Hi, Alexandra. How you doing, honey? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Yes, everybody hit that thumbs up as you can and welcome in. I hope you're having an okay week. We will all be together tomorrow night for Philomena's service. If anybody feels like it or is up to it, I was going to offer and let you guys know we can do a chat from our Facebook group for everybody that's in the Facebook group during the service if you want, if you feel up to it. By all means, just let me know how you feel about that. So awesome. Oh, you got the squirt shakers yesterday. Thanks again so much. That's awesome. I love that, Gail. How is everybody in Minnesota doing? How's things there?
Yeah.
Hello. Thinking of you guys still. I know it's still a mess. So love to everyone there. You would like a chat? Okay, cool. I can definitely start that tomorrow night during the service. So we can do that. And again, if you need the link, feel free to email me or just check in our Facebook group. I have it posted there. It's also posted to Philomena's personal Facebook. If you were friends with her, the link is also there. Okay. So, boop. What else was I going to tell you guys? Anything else? I think that was it for tonight.
That was it.
So if you have it open, let's say on your laptop, or you have it open on your phone, with either a laptop, you can open tabs and go back and forth via the tabs. Or if you are watching, let's say on your laptop and you want to do chat from your phone, either whatever works for anybody with their technology. I'm just offering it if somebody feels like you would like to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, side by side.
Your sessions open side by side. Yes. Yeah. for sure. And we wouldn't be on camera or anything. Nobody'd be on camera. It'd just be a chat.
No, and just a chat, just to say hi and kind of like virtual hugs to each other.
Yeah, virtual hugs from our community for sure. Her sister was happy to hear that Phil was such a loved member here of our community. I've been talking with her sister a bit, and her sister's really sweet. So
yeah, well, and it sounds like she has at least one person kind of talking about her experience in different situations, different times of her life. So there's just so many people that are coming in and adding a little bit to the service. I think that's so special.
Yes. Can we stream it from the page? Amy, you're my techie and you're a mod over there. I really don't know, sweetheart. We probably could. I'm not sure how, because it's a link that you have to click into and then it takes you to the website to watch from.
So I don't think it will pop up in Facebook and stay in Facebook, but we can check it out tomorrow before it starts. I think we can access it like 15 minutes before it starts.
Yes, you can access it 15 minutes before. They set it up that way. So hi, Zona. Hi, friends. How is everybody? It's great to see all of you here. And we were just talking about tomorrow night for Phil's service. For anyone that wants to attend, we will be there. And we're going to try to figure out some kind of virtual chat. Amy, I'll call you tomorrow. And if you can help me figure this out, that would be great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So guys, we have a lot of rounds to get through tonight. I'm off tomorrow. Okay, Aim, that's perfect. I'll call you. I'll call you. And I think we're going up to Denver tomorrow for a private pick, but Amy, I'll get with you and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll be
back. I feel like between the two of us and Alex and David, we can make this work. Yeah,
absolutely.
So hi, Shannon. Good to see you too, sweetie. Everybody throw those thumbs up on the broadcast. Let's get this party started. If you are brand new and you have questions about how any of this works, please don't hesitate to ask. You bid in the comments. It's super easy, whole dollar increments, and then email us your info and we invoice you through PayPal. All right. So I am going to make Mr. Coleman guy on the screen. There we go, babe.
Welcome. Thank you. Yeah, and so like Sarah said, we do all auctions except sometimes we have quick claims. And I'm actually going to start with a quick claim. And oh yeah, Susan Arvuvu got just an amazing platypus tattoo in honor of Phil with her name on it. It's awesome.
It's Phil's signature, and then it's a platypus because Phil loves platypus.
Love platypus.
Yeah.
So I've got a couple of Easter choices, and I was going to bring this guy. Hey, Laura, it's good to see you. I was going to bring this guy by himself. However, when I had my lights on, I realized there's a little hairline. Now, it's not all the way through, but there's a hairline that goes right up to here, down here, and it pretty much stops, I think, right in there. And then there's like a manufacturing flaw is what I think that is right here. So it's not perfect. Even though it's from the 50s, I feel like let's go ahead and discount him a little bit. And thank you guys so much. So we've got our Dapper Bunny, and he looks like McCoy, that type of style, but he's actually Morton Pottery. Morton from the 50s. And they're from Morton, Illinois, and they competed a lot against like McCoy and Shawnee and American Bisque, those kind of styles. So it's a little bit harder to find the Morton pottery pieces. So there's less of them out there. So he's usually about 25 to 30 starting price. But because of that little hairline, I've discounted him. And he's going to come with his little hanky. And he's got his little egg barrel next to him. So you can put like your pens in it, which I think that'd be really cool at your desk. Or, use it in the kitchen or something. So that is going to be the first choice in our quick claims. And I'll tell you the price in a second. And then this Dapper Bunny also has a little hairline, and I don't even know where it is. Oh, yeah, it's actually kind of like a little bit of the crazing on the top that has a little issue, but he's like in great condition otherwise, and he is marked on the bottom. Could be confused with like Shawnee, but he is done by Joan Lee, and it's karat gold as well. So nice coloring. I love his little breeches. He's got the patchwork going on, and just great little pieces to use. Put little lollipops or candies in them. And they measure about 7.5 on this one and about 6.5 on that one. So, and they will be both coming with their little hankies. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. All right. Your choice, quick claims, and I'll just let you know the letter I want you to put in, and then I'll tell you the price. So, hey, Dana, it's good to see you. Is it snowing where you are? These are going to be quick claims with the letter M as in Morton, and they're $16 each, just $16 each. And put in the letter M as in Morton or Mike the Bunny, Matthew. He looks like a Matthew. What time is it, Matthew? Let me look at my watch.
So $16 each, a letter M. And these are both really old and really cool.
Yeah,
they do have heavy crazing, which basically just shows their age.
I'm crazy. Yep, they're crazy. I love their eyes, their expressions, and everything. So great for your Easter display. $16 each. Just put in the letter M, but I will set it to the side if there's no claims. Oh, it's snowing where you are, Shannon. Where are you, Shannon? I can't remember.
Yes.
All right, I will put them to the side. Thank you, guys.
All right, y'all. Let's take a look. So I'm going to start with these little guys. They are just so cute.
Oh, hold on just a second. Susan, just let me know in the comments if you want white bunny or if you want yellow bunny. Utah, okay. Yeah, we're getting snow on the west side of the Front Range. It's not coming over our side. We've just gotten heavy winds.
Yeah.
So we have some fires.
I have my window open right now, but it's starting to get a little chilly. So after this round, I'm probably going to.
So yeah, Susan, just let me know which one. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Suzanne. They're so sweet.
They are very good.
Okay, you guys, I am going to start these at 22, and that is going to be for the pair. And you are going to get these 1960 Beasel die cut bunnies, and they stand. They each have their little Easter eggs as a honeycomb, which is cool. And then the back has a great little cardboard stand, and they just kind of lean back slightly like this. They are 11 inches tall, which are great. We can get good shipping on that for flat packages. We will fold their Easter eggs back down, and they gather with little metal brads that you bend to keep the Easter egg honeycomb going. So here's the little guy, and he is precious as he could be. He's got a top hat, very debonair, kind of reminds me of the rabbit David just sold. Yeah. So cute. And he is going to, and he also has his stand on the back. So you're good to go with that. These date to the 1960s. So the fact that they're not all bent up, they probably weren't used very much. I love her little pink eyes and pink cheeks. And I think the pink and green and yellow and black colorway is just absolutely darling. Alexandra, I see you in for 22. Thanks so much. Also, I think I would probably sit them, where their eggs are close together because they're kind of leaning that way. But you can see they're nice condition. They are made by Beasel. And these ephemera pieces seem to really keep their value, which is cool. I agree, Brian, almost a Hallmark face on that guy for sure. I know. Aren't they darling? I am going to start a countdown. If anybody else would like to get in on these, we're looking for 23 or more. Thank you, guys. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're looking for the bid end. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with David and I this evening.
It's funny, getting these home is more nerve-wracking than glass sometimes because it's so easy to accidentally bend some of these paper pieces.
It's so true. We try to be so careful with all the paper. All right, Alexandra, coming to you, sweetie. Thanks so much. They are just too cute. I hope you love them in your display.
Heck yeah. All right, I've got a whole knot of glass, and it's a big piece. So I'm going to show it to you next to my face.
And I'll be right back.
Okay, it's about 7.5 inches diameter, reaching 8 inches diameter. So a lot of times we sell like the 4 or 5 inch ones. This large one, they're a little bit harder to come by, especially without damage. But when I looked this up, this is from the 90s, and I kind of was suspect of that because of the teal color. I know early 90s teal was very hot and burgundy. And so you have that nice teal color, but it also is a lot like the peacock blue that other makers would do. But this is from Canada. So it's from the 1990s by Torre and Tagus. So Torre, the and sign, and then Tagus. And that's from the British Columbia in Canada. And so they've made these knots, and they still are making glass and home decor. And so I absolutely love the size of it. It is newer. So that being said, 1990s is considered newer to us, but it is just a really beautiful piece that can fit in with all of your other glass pieces, especially if you do have that color way of the blue, that like blue green tint. It really looks nice next to the Morgantown blue green that I have as well.
That's gorgeous. It's so smooth and perfect too, and they're nice thick ropes of glass.
Yes, I mean, you can fit my whole arm like in there. So that's how big it is. I mean, it's a nice size. And when you set it down, you have kind of like a butt, a balance right here. Yeah. So
balance it.
Oh, but yeah, it does have a nice sturdy balance though. So it's not going to roll off your table. But yeah, you can put some lights behind it. You can put Noble Charlie somewhere in there. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with them, but it lights up nicely. It doesn't glow under black light, but you wouldn't really expect that from the 90s. So just $32 for this huge piece of really beautiful glass, teal or peacock blue. Yeah. Sarah said, no, put that down.
So we had an orange one that had glitter inside it, and it was with one of my displays, and I was dusting at some point, and I laid it down and it rolled over and it just cracked. Yeah. So if you get one of these, just be really careful with it, because I broke mine. Yes. But mine was a lot smaller. Mine was like probably a third of the size that is.
Yeah. And this one has a little bit more of a defined bottom than some. So yeah, it's a nice large piece of glass from Canada. So $32 looks nice with your swung bases too. We have ours mixed in with glass as well as some other like brass and wooden pieces. So.
And it is heavy enough. You could also use it in a bookcase as a book to like shove it up against a book. You definitely.
Oh yeah, it would fit nicely in a bookcase and really show up well. As long as you have some light hitting it, it'll really pop. So like when I put white behind it, helps my camera really focus in on it, and then that shows you the true color. So it's a really beautiful color. Thank you, Laura. And that size is really harder to find. So 7.5 by 7.5, almost 8. Yes, this is my brain on 2026. Just crazy knot. And it's called the infinity knot or infinity glass. So let's start our countdown. Thank you, Laura. Looking for 33 if you want to get in on that. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And there's room for a little light down in here too. If you have a little electric tea light, you can light it up from the inside.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It looks the same color too as a lot of Viking and Ellie Smith for me.
Yep, they just have different color names. So thank you, Laura. Coming to you for 32.
Awesome. Congrats, Laura. Thank you. All right, friends. So from one of my fun private picks, I just love this gal. She's so sweet. She had these, and look at how pretty they are. Now, you are not looking at alabaster or marble. These are like drip glaze vintage eggs that all have been made. They're ceramic, and they are so cool. Look at these colors. They're gorgeous. And I'll take some out and show them to you. Now, here's how I figured we could do this. I was going to do $10 per row. Okay. And so that would be this one down, this one down, down, this one down, this one down. And I tried to give you a variety of colors in each row. So claim these by row And we are going to start here with row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5, row 6. Okay, you got it, Zona. Let me know which row of eggs you would like. 1. This one is like a red and gold and green.
So these are going to be quick claims for the row of 3.
Yes, just say what row you want. So I'm on row 1 right now, showing them to you. Okay, for $10, you can take a row. All right, here's row number 2.
She wants row 1.
Okay, row 1 is coming to you, Zona. You've got it, and that's 3 eggs for $10.
All right, and then we have Laza in.
All right, so I'm going to leave Zona's eggs in there. Okay, Laza, let me know which row would you like. Row 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Row 1 has been taken. Here's 6. And these are so cool. They're all drip glaze, like acid done hobbyist eggs. Aren't they gorgeous? They look like alabaster too, but they are ceramic. Okay, Laza's taking row 2. That is this one, so pretty. And wait till you see them up closer. They're just amazing. And then this one, it's like a peachy purpley. All right. Row 3, 4, and 5, and 6 are available. Okay.
And
so
Zona, let me know if you were wanting another row or if you were just putting the 10 in for the first one.
Yes.
All right. And then Alexandra wants row 5.
Row 5. Okay, Alexandra, these are yours. So pretty, kind of yellowy, orange, peachy one. You've got this yummy, like speckly green. And you have this really pretty, kind of like a dragon egg almost, just gorgeous. All right, so Alexandra took row 5. So far we have 3, 4, and 6 available.
Yes. Okay. Laza already got row 2.
Yes, 1 and 2 and 5 are sold. 1, 2, and 5.
Okay, Zona wants row 3.
Okay, Zona, you can take row 3. That is this one. Super cool. Got lots of different colors.
Thank you, Leslie. So now it's 4 and 6 left. Thank you.
Thanks, Les. And then we have this one. This one kind of reminds me of like a watermelon / pickle.
Think about the time that this really would have taken.
They're so cool, right? I know. So row 3 is taken. So now we have 4. This is row 4. I'll show it to you. Row 4 is still available. Really cool. This is like a pink, black, yellow.
Black and yellow.
Mm-hmm. And then this one's like a purple, green, and blue. And Victoria's going to take 4 and 6. You got it. They're all spoken for. Thank you, friends. Aren't those cool? I know.
Not a chance wasted.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Perry, I can't, sweetheart. What did anybody see what Perry said?
I didn't see anything from Perry except when he first came in and said hello.
Perry, the only thing I got from you is, can no one see my bed?
Yeah.
Shoot. I am sorry, hun. We would never intentionally ignore you. And Perry, let me know what you wanted, honey. Apparently it didn't go through. You know what happens to me sometimes? I'll put in the comment, but I forget to enter. Yeah.
Or I think I hit enter and it just saves it and it just knocks it down.
Oh, Victoria, you're such a sweetheart. So Victoria is offering you row 4 or row 6.
So yeah, Perry, there's row 5 and row 6 complimentary. 4. 4 and 6.
I think you might want 6. It might have been filtered out. Earlier, I wrote something about the bunny that David was showing, and eBay stopped me and said that my comment was
YouTube.
Or eBay, God, YouTube stopped me and said that my comment could be misconstrued because I said something about a bun, and it filtered it out. So I don't know what the heck's going on. Yeah, might be live chat issue too. So Perry, if you would like row 6, Victoria is offering it to you. Just let me know. Thank you so much, Victoria. That's really sweet.
Yeah, that was very nice. And we'll just watch the comments.
Yes.
Um,
Thank you, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
yeah, sometimes it gets glitchy. AI and all. So I've got a set that we got at Bob's house, and boy, it was something. And it's nice and clean now, and it is actually made by Morgantown. And I was actually able to find it because we did have one of those catalogs a long time ago. Oh, okay. Thank you, Perry. So this set comes all together from 1958, and it's called the Sharon Flower Light and the Barton candle holders. So this part right here is supposed to be like a flower light. So you put like the flower bowl in water type of thing. And then it actually comes with these two pieces. I have two of these. And I thought they were like little drink servers or whatever, but no, they're little taper holders. So they're made to kind of look like barware or servingware, but they're actually to be a nice console or centerpiece for your table. And all I have to show in these are these lucite candles. Now the lucites are going to be a little bit too big for this. You're going to need more of a regular wax candle, but that's how they display. You set them in and then they stand up like that and it catches the wax. And then the centerpiece is the big bowl that you put a little flower in. So it's just a really interesting set. And they call this peacock blue for Morgantown. And I'm going to show these two together just so you can see the difference in the colors. It's a little different. Of course, this one's a thicker, has a little bit more of a greenish tone than this one here. So their blues are all different. Glass makers are just slightly different. And yeah, this has such a mod look, Holly. So you set them next to it, and then you've got your like floral whatever in here, and then your tapers sticking out from these guys. And it sits right in the middle of your table. A really pretty piece. Thank you, Sue. I got lucky when we went to Bob's house. It was a private pick, and he had some nice glass pieces. They weren't all together, but I was able to find the two pieces that went with it. So yeah, I love Morgantown. Morgantown glass is a little bit more collectible as far as just how much of it's out there. And this nice flat rims, there's no chips or any cracking or any issue, and no discoloration or sickness. So really nice. That's from 1958 is when Morgantown did this.
You were kidding. So these are from 58. No wonder they're so mod and fabulous. The moment we both saw them, we were like, ooh.
Yeah, when you think about how mod that is for 1950s, yeah, that's incredible. Just the design itself led to so many other designs with that style.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all together for 32. These pieces stand 4 inches tall. And then this is right at 3.5 inches. And then I believe 6 inches diameter for the top.
You know, I wonder if you could also use those little taper holders for egg cups for the spring. Wouldn't that be pretty?
Yeah, you could definitely put some eggs right in there for sure.
Wow. That would be, I think, on a table too.
Yeah,
so Steve turned 58. Does that make him mod and fabulous? Yes.
Mod fab.
Do you, Steve? Yes.
You're so mod fab. That's what it's called now.
You're mod and fabulous, Steve. Got it.
And you could adjust this for your common needs. You could put some popcorn in here, have a little soda right here, maybe a little milk. And but it's a really cool set. I think it would be a nice display for sure in a kitchen or in a buffet. So I will set it to the side. $32 for the whole set.
Wow, that is such a good price on that, babe.
Oh, thank you.
That is so
good. Such great condition.
Okay, fantastic on the Morgan glass. My goodness. All righty. Which way do I want to go? Let's do these, you guys. So I got into my friend Susan. These were hers once upon a time, and they are absolutely darling. These are new old stock Betsy Johnson earrings, and they are just adorable. I am going to start these at $20 for choice. And I know a lot of us vintage lovers that like to also incorporate, dressing vintage. Betsy Johnson has the cutest stuff. Thank you, Victoria. So these you can see are signed BJ. That's what that little gold scribble is. That's BJ for Betsy Johnson. And they have all of their stones. And they are just gorgeous. Little black bows, and they are on their original Betsy Johnson card. Now, I tried to figure out what age they were based on the pink card. Apparently, the pink card was sold at Macy's, Dillard's, and Nordstrom's. So I don't know what exactly that means, other than once upon a time, these were sold at Macy's, Dillard's, and Nordstrom's. I don't think they're quite 20 years old, but they're somewhere in there. They're definitely discontinued, Betsy Johnson. You will not find these anywhere else. I tried to comp all three of these and I could not find any of them except the hearts, but not these exact ones. So if you look up Betsy Johnson for resale, if you are a picker, try to pick up Betsy Johnson when you can, when it's in good shape. These particular earrings go for 30 to 40 a pair. So I felt like 20 was a very fair price. And this is going to be the first choice, the strawberries, okay, on the original card, and they are pierced and they do have the nice backs. Okay, so that is choice number one, and they are really vintage, kitschy, cute. I know bows are in. Bows are in. Okay, this is the second pair, and I love them. This is actually abalone shell, and the abalone shell, they found a way to get a transfer design onto it, and they are cottage chic, or what's known now as granny chic, with that precious little rose calico. And then they've got the great big enamel bows with the rhinestones in the middle. I love this style of earring, how they dangle, and they do have little rhinestones at the top. And then when you turn them around, they say Betsy Johnson on the backs. Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
I know. I love them. I just think they're darling. And again, Betsy Johnson, very collectible. As a picker, they are just so cute. And they are great little dangly. You can kind of see they're nice size. So they're definitely going to show up. And they're just fun and dangly. I love them. So cute. So that's going to be choice number two. The little calico shell hearts. Choice number three, I think, is just precious. These out of the three, I think maybe the oldest. They are little bows, again, very on trend. And they say je t'aime, which means I love you in French. So je t'aime on one side and then the fleur-de-lis on the other. Perfect for this time of year for Mardi Gras and such. So they are identical with je t'aime and the little fleur-de-lis. And then you've got the bows and some little pearls and green rhinestones. This type of earring also is great. I love that dangle. This is a shepherd's hook style is what they call it. Was very popular in the 90s. I can tell you that. We loved our dangly earrings. So je t'aime and the fleur-de-lis are the third choice. All so stinking cute. All Betsy Johnson, new old stock. And I just love these. So you can choose from the ones that you like. The biggest ones are by far the hearts. The berries are probably the smallest, and the longer drop is the ones with the shepherd's hook. So we are at 20 with Zona. Let me know, guys, if anybody else wants to get in on the new old stock Betsy Johnson. Super collectible. All of these go for around 35 and up. So this is a great deal. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Super cute. The je t'aime ones apparently were from a Parisian vintage glam line that she did at some point. So again, not sure exact age on these, but I can tell you where they were sold originally. All right, Zona, do you want the shell hearts? Do you want the dangly fleur-de-lis je t'aime, or do you want the strawberries? You just let me know, and they are just cute as they can be. So vintage and fabulous. Je t'aime, you got it. Those are so cute. And if anybody else wants in on these for 20, you can do the strawberries, or you can do the little hearts. All right. Thank you so much, Zona. Enjoy. They're so cute. Yay.
Congrats. I have a really cool find. Sarah found this for me yesterday while the dentist was doing horrible things to my mouth. Yeah. And so it was a very nice surprise to see this when I got into the car. So before I go any further, I just throw shit everywhere. No, so that part's fine. I just wanted to show this top part. So this is the handle, and it looks like that's it originally would have been attached there. If I can get it to fix, there we go. So it would have been attached there, but over years of use, it's detached, so it's a little wobbly, but it's still all complete in there. So you can still carry it around, but the original mold kind of broke off. So this is from the early 1900s. Thank you. Yes. Early 1900s. And it is a coffee server from Kenya. So Kenya traveling vendor pot is basically what it's called. So the vendor would walk around and you've got coals in the bottom of this. So they put a couple coals in here. You can see where the ash marks kind of are. And then it has little vents around the sides. So that would keep hot. And so you'd have that steaming coming out. And then this would be where you would put your water or for the tea or coffee in here. And so you still have your attached hinge lid, which is very primitive hinge there, still attached. And I like the way that they made the handle, kind of made it a little more ornate rather than just like an industrial looking piece. And then you just have the curl up at the top where that was originally. So that's where it would pour out of the spout. Really beautiful piece. These go up to 90 to 100, some of them. It would have originally had a little chain with a cup that hangs here, and it was like a server cup, so they would pour it into the cup, hand it over. So if you can find something to add to that, that would be awesome, but not necessary for just a display piece. So that's how it fits in. Comes right back out. If you it can definitely fall right out if you want to. But yeah, it's amazing that it's still around. Very primitive, all made out of brass. Yeah. And it's Kenyan, so it's African piece of coffee and tea. So it's also called a Bedouin coffee pot, but most people call it a traveling vendor pot.
That is so cool. I love the top of it too. It's really nice the way you can hold it, just like at an angle.
Yeah.
And it just allows you to kind of just like a handle. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And I love the fact, so you're walking around holding it right here, and you would have had a cup sitting out here, set it down, pour it into the cup, and that's it. And it's nice and warm because you would have the coals in there. So it's a cool piece, definitely for display. If you like primitive stuff, travel pieces, something that has some history from a different country.
What era, David, was this?
Early 1900s.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So it is that standard.
Oh, yes. And I mean, they still make these types of pieces, but you'll see the difference. They don't make them like they used to. This is all hand hammered, hand molded together. And everything, you can see how crudely it's been fixed together, like on the little hook, welded in.
Yeah, I see a cardinal bird as well. I'm with you.
Yeah. I do too. All right. So, and it measures right about 14 and a half inches tall. So as far as a display, it does take up some nice space. I wouldn't necessarily drink anything out of this just because it is some old metal, but definitely display. So thank you guys so much. Just 36.
All right.
That's a good deal on that. I promise that is really good deal. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys.
Okay. Which way do we want to go? I don't know. Ooh, let's do this. This is so cute. Okay. So this is just as springy gets. Starting this set at 24, and it's going to come together. So this is the sweetest little pattern. And when I first saw it, I thought that it might have been Wedgwood. Not Wedgwood. This actually dates to 1954 on this set. And they have remade some of the designs. I know Wedgwood definitely had their Peter Rabbit design. This is a line by Royal Dalton, which we know is a very quality English brand of bone china. And this is their Bunnykins line. And this has no chips or cracks whatsoever. Very good eye, Brian Fernandez. It is Bunnykins. Is this not the cutest? And look, here's the best part. Bunnykins has picked up your mail for the Bunny Post Office, the BPO. And he is struggling with all those packages that David put out on the front porch to pick up. Yep. And then this little biscuit is at the mailbox making more, doing more. I love the bunnies that trail around the top. It is so sweet. And then this other side, we have a very studious little guy with pen and ink, and he is pinning some letters to go out for the bunny post office. All right, so you're going to get the mug, and then this is the cutest little matching dessert plate. Now, it's not really a saucer per se. I would say it's more of like a dessert tidbit tray kind of thing. And right here, look at the pig. Oh my God, so cute. You've got all of the little bunnies. This little guy is trying to catch a butterfly for Pete's sake. Mama is going into the store. We got carrots. It looks like it's Ms. Pigley's store. And then the little bunnies down here are illustrated by Barbara Vernon. And you can see that it says piglet carrots. They're the small carrots compared to the big carrots. So really, really cute. Again, no chips or cracks. You do have that same little bunny rabbit design that goes all the way around the plate and matches this cup. And of course, you guys know Royal Dalton is one of the good brands out there. Quite a darling little set, and it is marked as well. So this is Bunnykins Cup and Saucer from Bone China, made by Royal Dalton in England. And I'm selling this for $24.
It's a cute set.
I know, it really is. It's so sweet. And it is bone china, and these do go for more. So this is a good price for this set. Just put in 24 if you are interested. Yes, and it's a sweet keepsake too. I was shocked at the age, just because I felt like Royal Dalton might have done these sooner, but they date to 1954. So pretty cool. All right, you guys. Well, I don't see any bids. They are Royal Dalton Bone China from England. If you are interested, 24 for the cup and set. I mean, the cup and plate. Thank you.
Cool. That's a cool set. I could definitely see putting some snacks on it and some coffee or some cocoa in the mug. I have a really beautiful crewel. It is a 16 by 20. There's no smells, and it is in nice condition, no fading or rattiness. And it is in a nice solid wood frame. I think that's like I don't know, almost like oak maybe. But it is framed, and it is from Sunset Designs. So this is one of those kits that you would get, and it has the instructions. So 1976, and by Sunset Designs, and it is like an Aztec design, Aztec pot. And then you have the nice wheat and everything in there. And it is like a 3D. So you have a mild 3D effect, like on the wheat here, as well as on the pot, the texture. And yeah, it's just nicely done. And from 1976, I think that's pretty cool. And if you have some really cool pottery and that Southwest vibe, this just adds so much to it. Put it up on the wall. And that size is really easy to ship. No glass in it, so there's no issues there. And yeah, I love that Western look.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Cool. Very nice piece with the wheat too. And did you say the design on the pot was Navajo? Do you know?
Aztec. It was Aztec. Yep.
Very cool.
Just a nice still life piece. Yeah. And thank you, Bree. Yeah, it's a really good price on that. They do go up to about 100 on eBay if they get the right eyes. So yeah. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate you. Yeah, and I know you've got a really cool collection that would look great with this. So let's go ahead and start our countdown. Yeah, I like the frame. It doesn't need any touch-ups. As I look at it under light, just to make sure, there's just like a couple of spots, where you can see a little ding or whatever, but it kind of blends in with the wood. So it has that nice old wood look. All right. So, that's so fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and count it down. Thank you, Laura. And if anybody else wants to get in, we're looking for 47, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 bid end. And it does come with a wire that they put on. So just double check the wire, make sure it's going to hold. It does look good to me. Maybe kind of wind this around a few times, but
it's a great crewel. I love these. And what a beautiful art piece.
Yeah. Love it.
You guys, crewels are going up there at estate sales. We went to an estate sale last week for a couple crewels, and they were like $80 and $100.
Yeah.
Like, dang it. They are getting up there. Yeah. Congrats, Laura. Thanks, Doll. Yay. Yay. That's awesome, Brian. Yeah, I sold in high school Waterford crystal at a gift shop for a registry in my very small little rural Missouri town. So well, and it was a Hallmark store. So our town's only Hallmark store. So we have something in Brian.
Yeah, most small towns, like that's when you were on the map. You had a Hallmark store or a Sonic.
Yeah. Right?
One of those two.
We were just so darn glad to have an Aldi's and a Walmart. It was,
I'm sure.
Okay, let's go to some more cutie stuff. This I just love. I'm starting this at 32. Hi, Nettie. How you doing, sweetheart? Nice to see you tonight. So this is a K Finch canary. Now, if you look out there for K Finch stuff, you'll find tons of stuff. And then she later went on and sold some of her designs to Freeman McFarlane. That was more so 60s and on. So I tried to determine age on this based on when K Finch made these little birds. And what I came up with was 40s or 50s. And I'm pretty sure that is pretty right. So let's talk about her. She is precious. She is a little chickadee and she's got the cutest. That's how you can always tell if something is K Finch. It could be a finch, Holly Parker. Absolutely. I feel more like what I found is a chickadee or canary is what they called her because she was yellow. But she's so chunky and sweet. She looks like a little chunky chicken to me. And the way you can tell K Finch is always you have these nice, really distinct, swirly kind of lines. She's got those little eyelashes on fleek, doesn't she? And then K Finch would always put these little lines into the design under the glaze. And then you see a lot of times she did some sculpting as well. Like there's a little sculpted leaf. And I think that's another little sculpted leaf. Just so precious. This guy is rare. You cannot find him on the internet right now. I've looked. So 32 is what I'm asking. She would have originally come with another one. And the other one I looked is like bending down and so cute. So if you get this one, then you have another one to look for your K Finch collection. Right. I know I love K Finch. I don't find it for a good price very often. I've sold the owls. I've sold other things, but I've never had the chickadee. So I was pretty excited about this.
Yeah.
So she's 4.5 inches tall and like right at 3.25 wide. And then the width of her little body is 3.5. So just absolutely precious. She is a relic from the 40s or 50s, originally hand painted by K Finch.
And you don't see those colors very often. K Finch, you used to see the blues.
Correct. There's another one in this same mold that is a bright blue, and it is crazy rare as well. So if you ever see any of the little K Finch birds for a good price and you can identify those squiggles, definitely pick them up. They hold their value, and they are some of the really sweet California pottery figurines from that era. She and other designers like Hetty Shoup were very popular during the mid-century times for their pottery. So
a lot of American
designers. That is not a crack. She's got crazing throughout from her age, but we're all getting a little crazing, right? So it just verifies her age to me, but no chips, no cracks, no issues. Great little K Finch specimen for 32, going once, going twice, going to eBay. All right. Thank you guys.
That's a beautiful bird you got there.
I know. She is a
But,
relic. She's precious.
she's amazing. Okay, so this is from our private pick at Susan's house, and I mean, my jaw dropped. I have not seen this size before. This is huge. This is a 12.5-inch diameter console bowl or centerpiece dish, and it is by Ellie Smith in the Amberina. I cannot find this guy online anywhere. It has the 12 points. Fenton made something similar in the Lotus Bowl, and I think it has 9 points, maybe 8. But on the 12 points, it's for sure Ellie Smith, and you can see by the bottom. And so on this Amberina piece, and it's from the 60s, you have the glow mainly in the base here, and then each tip has a little orange glow. So I'll show you that in just a second. But it is in such great condition, no issues to it at all. Some regular superficial scratching just from whatever was put in here. Can't really see it unless you get face into the bowl. But yeah, it is a beautiful, a sun, kind of like a sunburst look to it is what it's also called. And it gives you that sunset vibe in the center. So let's go ahead and go dark. Where's my thing? There you are. Trying to find my button. All right. So that'll turn it down a little bit.
Turn down the lights.
Turning down the lights, y'all. And so then, so here's the base here. You can see that beautiful glow, and it glows up these sun rays, basically.
Yeah.
And
Gorgeous.
then each tip,
Gorgeous.
and it's so dark in here, but each tip has a glow right on the tip. So when you see that blue shine right there, that's actually an orange glow, but my camera's changing the color. She's a glower, a big time glower. Yes. And you could set her up on a plate stand if you wanted to and light her up. But the back side, the underneath parts where you're going to really see all the glow.
Yum. She is gorgeous. And what a nice size. I like how big it is because you can actually use it. You know, you can put a plate of cookies on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Plate of cookies, some brownies. And let's try it now with just a little bit of light and see if that helps. Yeah, there you go. So it's more of an orange glow there.
Yes.
And love it too, Brad. Nice tips. And so in a black light display, you would have like a crown kind of look to that. Would be really cool. But I would also serve. Use it for serving, and use it in a display. Just pull it from your display when you want to use it. So thank you, Laura.
Size. Yeah, I like the size for serving for sure.
Yes, for serving, and you can see how it curls up. It's almost 3 inches deep, even though it looks like when you look up at it, it looks like a platter almost. But it definitely has nice bowl shape. So let's count it down. Thank you, Laura, for your bid. Anybody else wants to get in? We're at 32.
Yeah.
And beautiful Ellie Smith from the 60s, more of a rare size. And the 12 points, Amberina. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it really is a stunner, and I've never seen this guy before. So, and I couldn't find him online, but luckily we know our Ellie Smith. So
yeah, gorgeous. Thank you so much, Laura. It is coming to you. Congrats.
Congrats. And we'll use a lot of bubble wrap on your package.
That is beautiful. I love it.
Thank you, Laura.
Okay, well, I have a Blow Mold Easter Bunny and got this again, private pick. So cute. This is Peoria Plastics. I'm starting him at $22. And he has some little friends inside sent from Kathy Burley. So Laura's are rocking it tonight. I agree with you. So this is such a cutie. He's a little lidded candy container. And these are very popular and very collectible to add to your spring and Easter display. And inside, these are the goodies you're going to get. And these are from Kathy Burley. To you. Kathy, you didn't know I was going to do this, did you? So this is a little basket. It is just cute as it can be. And you're going to get a little pink basket with a little crocheted green egg. If you want to put jelly beans in your basket and you want to put your little green egg, out, it will sit up super cute, just like that. And you can shape it however you want. It's crochet and it's hollow. So you're gonna get this precious little basket. You're gonna get look, oh my goodness, you're gonna get crazy bunny. Buddy's got a nose and little whiskers and some Google eyes. Cute little crocheted ears, and these are Easter egg cozies. So you can put a real egg inside it, or you can put a fake plastic egg inside it. That's what they're for. And then, but wait, there's more. And then you're going to get inside your plastic bun, you are going to get little chicken friend. And little chicken friend has precious little orange feet and homemade as homemade can be. Again, Victoria, I think the patterns to these are pretty darn cute, aren't they? And has a little tail and sits up on his own. And he comes in a little blue basket. Let me get his butt in there. There you go, buddy. And there he is in his little basket. So cute. So you're going to get the little crocheted chicken. You're going to get the crocheted bunny Easter egg cozy. You're going to get the crocheted basket with the little green stripy egg. I'm putting them all back inside hollow blow mold Peoria bunny. It dates to the 70s, by the way. And it's just so cute, in great shape, no issues. It is a blow mold for your display. The rabbit itself is 11 inches. So 11 inches tall on bunnykins. And then you're going to get the little crocheted friends inside for 22. And that is less than you'll find these elsewhere as well.
Well, and that could be so exciting. Fill them full of chocolates and stuff and eggs in the little cozies and surprise someone.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just a sweet gift, and he comes with little cozies inside just for 22, guys. Okie dokie. Guys, throw some comments and is this thing on? I'm scared.
Throw that one out there. All right. So I've got some Breaking Bad for you. Let's come in here. I've got a couple of a couple of really cool Erlenmeyer flasks. So this one here, it does have a 3 marked in, so you can write over it on whatever you want, but it's still on there. Someone was supposed to use a different type of marker, but I don't know. But it really doesn't show up too much. But these were made by VG. Try to get it to focus. This is going to be a hard one. Hey, Callie. VG, there you go. And Glasgow is the other name. So VG and Glasgow before 1990 worked separately. Once 1990 came, they combined forces, and that's when they started putting both of their names on there. So we were able to date these to the mid 90s, and they're just really nice large flasks. This one does not have a stopper. It would have come with there's different types of stoppers, but a lot of them have like a pumper or a tube that comes out. And these were actually originally someone's still or something like that. He was saying that basically someone had it set up and was making alcohol. So they were used for that type of purpose at one point. So there's a clean label on this one. So this is also the VG Classico. This one's the 1,000 milliliter, and it does come with a stopper on this one, just a regular cork stopper, which you can find one to put in this fairly simply to display. But you can also use it as a really nice vase. Put your wildflowers coming out of it. It would be really cool. And so that one is the 2,000 milliliter, a little bit larger. Now these value are all over the place. It just depends on the person viewing who wants them. But I'm just doing $24 each, just to cover how much I have in them. And they're really, really nice pieces. Very nice condition. No issues with the glass. And great for like a kid's room if they're into science, or if you have a learning area, or if you just like this type of science stuff, put it with your books. Would be really cool. So this one here measures right at 11 inches tall, and then this one is 9 inches. Hey, Karen.
Hey, guys. If here's a bed and something's happened, or you've made a comment and it's not showing, let us know. Weird. Yeah, I don't see an offer either, and I didn't see
Right.
pricing either. That's so
Well, and I was going to mention earlier when I put in your price for your starting bid like 2 rounds ago, it filtered my comment out on my end and it showed it red saying that it could be spam. So there must be some new spam things going on YouTube that may be filtering stuff out. So
I wonder, Karen, I didn't even
sorry,
see you
guys.
earlier, girl. That's so weird. She said I
That
commented
is weird.
early on, don't see it anywhere.
Okay.
This is the first time I've even seen you here, Karen. So I don't know what the heck's going on.
Yes.
And if I hose up somebody's claim or somebody's bid, please let us know. Because apparently we've got some weird filters on tonight. I don't know.
Yep. And our mods will definitely help as well. And
I'm on a list somewhere.
We're on a list.
We're on a list.
Right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put these away. But once again, just $24 each. Very nice pieces of Ehrenmeyer, which is the conical flasks. And you can definitely get a cork for this fella if you wanted to. All right.
Yeah, those are really cool.
Thanks, guys.
Well, Karen, I know. Did anybody experience a YouTube outage yesterday? I have never had issues with my comment section until now. So
right.
I don't know. Kind of weird. I have no idea. I don't know, guys. But if it's getting filtered, let us know. Okay, Laura said it had major problems yesterday.
They're probably still fixing it.
Brad said he did. Laza did. Okay. All right. Well, then it's probably just a weird YouTube thing, guys. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to do some pins, and these are brooches. Holly Parker and I were having this conversation earlier. Apparently, the young people don't call these brooches anymore because that's an old person word. Get out of here. They're brooches. But so these are enamel brooches. And I am going to do quick claims on all of these. I'm going to show them to you first. And then we're just going to quick claim them. They are so cute. You had an outage too. Thought it was just me. Yeah. Well, and I saw it, I want to say on Thread. That's really the only social media I pay attention to. And Threads mentioned something about a YouTube outage. That makes sense.
Right.
Had a meltdown, but I survived. Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, we get most of our news from YouTube too. So, but yesterday we didn't watch news. We were pretty busy. So yes, Holly says they're calling them pens, not brooches. Oh, snap. Whatever. Okay. So this first one is so cool. These are all from the 1960s. These are enamel brooches / pens. And this one is a navy blue, a red, and a white. So patriotic and pretty, but at the same time, really mod and groovy. I just love it. So cool. This is a nice big one. You can see there is the back. There's a little bit of wear, a little bit of age on the back. And let's see here. Let me measure this one because I forgot. This one is 2.5 inches in diameter. So nice size, really cute, really pretty. Wherever you want to put it. All right. And the blue is just kind of an undertone. It's really mainly red and white. Look at that. You're being hypnotized. Okay. So this one is going to be first choice, the red, white, and blue. Second choice. And these are going to be quick claims. So I'll give you the price and how to claim them here in just a second. All right. So this one is black and bright turquoise blue, which I just think is gorgeous. I love it. It is a big old flower. So pretty. Susan told me that these belong to her mom because I asked her, I said, are these yours? She said, no, I'm selling mom's stuff. And I said, well, thank you for letting me go through it, and I appreciate it. And I told her, I said, these enamel flowers are so collectible. Everybody loves them, and they look so cute on everything. I know, right, Gail? So unique. So here's the pin on the back of this one, and let me give you a measurement, guys. This one's almost 3. We're like a little over 2 3/4. Okay, so almost 3 inches on that one in comparison to this one. You can see it's just a tiny bit bigger. Okay, your third choice is going to be this yummy hot pink one, and I love it. It's really simple. It's like a pink Gerbera daisy with a light pink center. Here is the back side of this one, and again, these are so collectible. They're so flower power, cute and fun. These are all going to be quick claims. I am asking $15 each. Letter F for flower. letter F, $15 each, and you can take whichever ones you want. Laura said, "Well, aren't they original?" That's right. I know. So funny, right?
The whole
I know
thing.
Bree has a huge collection of these. They're just gorgeous. Bree, which one or ones do you want, sweetheart? Are you not supposed to say hot pink? Is that bad? What did I do? Am I going to
Uh-oh.
get censored? What's
We're
happening?
getting knocked offline
Oh
forever.
no.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
So I see Bree, and then I see Paula. I see our girl Susan Lee and Miss Sue Windsor, and then Verlaine. Oh, thanks, ladies, for being here tonight. Thank you so much. So, Bree, let me know if you want blue, red, or pink. Blue, red, or pink. Oh, you love hot pink. Okay, cool. Good. All right. That would be Pieces of Flair. Oh my gosh, I
Yeah,
love that movie.
you have
Love
to use
one of my favorites.
just wear what
Blue
you
and black and red, white, and blue. You've got it, Bree. Those are yours, sweetheart. And then who is next up? Paula. Miss Paula, would you like the pink? If not, just say pass, and we will go to the next person. Next up is Miss Susan. Susan Lee. And then Verlaine. Wonderful. Thank you, friends. Thank you guys so much. Boop, boop, boop. Let me know for sure, Paula, what you want to do, honey. Okay. She said yes, she would like pink. You've got it, Paula. It is yours. Congratulations. And thank you guys so much.
Very cool. I have a very weird combination here, but it just works. So we'll start out with the really cool pottery piece here. We have Namaji pottery, of course, done in Minnesota. And you have the stamp on the bottom. I would say it's probably 70s, just judging by some of the dust that had to come off of it alone. But it is a nice colorway. It's like reddish, orangish pink, like kind of all mixed together, giving it more of like a pale pink / peach color. So you've got that nice turn base. You can see the texture that was used with the fingers all the way through, and then just the really unique swirl design.
It's so pretty. The pink in this was really
Yeah.
Beautiful. Normally they're that brown and green, and so it was cool to see one red and pink.
Yeah, and you have little orange slices going through there, and even a little bit of blue. But yeah, mainly that pinkish tone. So it's a really nice size too, about 8.5 inches tall. So great, yeah, unconventional Valentine decor for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you find?
That's awesome.
Dust at our house, yeah, we can't judge by that dust. But when it's like stuck on the top, you can usually tell when it's been dusted off for years, but never really deeply cleaned. So, and there's no issues, no condition issues at all, and stamped. And then this guy I thought looked so cool with him, and his value's up there. So I was like, I'm going to bring him too. He's from the 50s, made in Japan. He still has a little bit of his sticker left. And he's a little bit harder to find and more unique. So you've got that nice safari style elephant going, and then you've got the tiger up on his back. Yeah, totally reminds me of Life of Pi. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool, like in a movie display. But I thought it looked cool with this really neat pottery. So there's no condition issues to the elephant. But I thought even though they aren't the same style, they kind of fit. Just the style of the colors and everything. But yeah, so we've got our nice Namaji pottery piece, or this really kitschy elephant with our tiger on the back holding on for dear life. So different. And yeah, if you have like a Life of Pi background, oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. Thank you, Laura. I see your bid. So we have our elephant made in Japan. And when I was looking him up online, all we have is that Japan sticker. But some, I found a couple listed. One was Lipperman. I don't think it was Lipperman. And then one was titled Wales. So it may have started made in Japan, during the time where it was occupied Japan, and then eventually some of the higher dollar makers made them. So yeah, yeah. All right, so let's count them down. Thank you so much, Laura. Looking for 21 or more, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, I love that idea. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So Holly Parker sent me this picture. I'm going to show it to you guys. it's a new trend with did you send that to me in text, Holly? I'm looking. Yeah, no, yes, maybe.
Okay, I see Sue in at 21. Laura, I see you in at 23. And just watching for that bid end. Thank you so much, guys.
Well, I can't find the picture now, Holly. But it was okay. So it's a trend. Young people are putting brooches on lampshades.
Bid end.
Decorating. Just looking for our bid end. Yes, thank you. It was text. I can't find it, Holly Parker. Can you find it? I know.
Like, hello, am I the only one here? Okay. Thank you guys so much. Laura wanted the vase at 23, and she got that vase at 23.
Congrats, Laura.
Congrats, Sue. Let me know if you were interested in our little buddies going on a safari. I do see your bid end now. Yes.
Yes, I see this bid end. Yes.
And just let me know.
You put it in twice? No, we didn't get the first one.
So yeah, there's some filtering.
My settings. What the heck?
Yep.
And if anybody, we missed your bid, we are so sorry. I don't know. Yeah. Let us know for sure, Sue, if you want the little elephant with the tiger on his back. You just let us know. Been doing that for the last 2 years. I thought the lampshade idea was so cute. So Bree, if you like have a lampshade you want to stick holes in, go for it. Yeah. I see a lot of brooches and lampshades on Pinterest too. That's cool. I did the lampshade thing when I was a teen. That's awesome, Brilliant. Love that. Yeah, it's inspired me. Now I want to do a brooch lampshade. So, all right. Thank you. Okay, Holly just sent it again. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Bear with me. Here we go. Look how cute this is. Just a regular old lampshade and brooches and like buttons and stuff. Isn't that sweet?
No bows?
You could, if you wanted to girly it up, put some bows on there. You can do
buttons and bows.
And Sue, yes, let us know, sweetie, if you wanted the elephant and tiger figurine. All right. I'm going to go this way. I've got some more brooches, and these are all branded except for one. And these I am also going to do a quick claim on. Here we go. So first one, I put pass right after the bid end. Weird, Sue. I didn't see your pass, honey. So if I'm asking you guys a million questions, it's because I'm not seeing it. So I will read up and do my homework to see what the heck YouTube has changed and if I need personally to fix anything in my settings.
I was just going to put in quick claim, and it says YouTube rejected your comment. This is usually means that they think it's spam. Try changing it a bit. It could be as easy as someone out there trying to mess with us and reporting comments. You know, I mean, it could be, who knows?
I have no idea. I think it's YouTube, you guys. I really do. Pretty sure it's YouTube. So, and we aren't seeing stuff either. Yeah, it's all in the comments. It's just bizarre. So, okay, first up, and these are going to be quick claims, so I'll give you the price and letter to claim it at the end. First one is this cool atomic, what I would call almost like a flower or a starburst or a snowflake. It's got a really pretty big old pearl, and that pearl is shimmery and beautiful, right in the middle. Now this is a biggin. Finding my tape measure. It is almost 3 inches as well. You've got a nice big long pin back, definitely 60s based on what the back looks like to me. I found a listing for one very similar to this that said 50s. I don't feel like it's 50s. I really do feel like it's 60s. So it's got kind of a white paint, and then it has the really nice shiny gold pieces that are kind of alternating between negative space in between. So it just gives it that fantastic bright, shiny, atomic look. And then you've got the sun rays in the middle. Choice number one. Choice number two, this is gorgeous. This is a Sarah Coventry brooch. It is a pretty gold tone, and it's got fuchsia and carnation pink rhinestones in the middle. It's a big flower. I think it could be just a big old like lily of some sort. Really pretty. It is signed on the back. It's Sarah Coventry.
Cool.
And it is gorgeous. Nice big size on this guy as well. Let me tell you the size. 3 inches. 3 inches on this one. Yes, so beautiful. So that is the pink one. And then this one is the most expensive out of the 3. It is a listener brooch from the 60s. It is signed on the back right there on that little leaf. You can see the signature of listener. Nice large pin closure. And then look at how cute this is. God, I just died when I saw this. And again, these were Susan's mom's. I got these from a private pick and they were her mom's. So really pretty yellow, orange, green, and then you've got like little gold middles. So it is just lovely. I think it's a beautiful brooch. And I am asking on these particular brooches, they are quick claims, $18 each, letter Z. Letter Z, $18 each. Yeah, it definitely could be. But the fact that it's pink in the middle makes me feel like maybe not. Although there are pink poinsettias. That's true.
True.
Yeah, I just think it's so pretty. Susan, I see your Z, honey. You are first choice. Kelly Abbott, you're my second Z. Bree, you've got an X, but I'll count it. And Sue Windsor, I'll take your A as well. I'm sorry. If Z is being stupid, I will accept another letter. And if you're getting filtered. So yeah, we'll take anything tonight.
I won't pass anything.
eBay's just today weird tonight. I don't even know what to say. I'm so sorry, guys. It's a weird one. So Susan Lee, and then Kelly Abbott, and then Bree, and then Sue Windsor, and then Verlaine. Yeah, and if it wouldn't let you put a Z in, I'm so sorry. Yes, V for Verlaine. We got you, girl. So eBay. I keep wanting to call it eBay. We're not on eBay. Sorry. YouTube is just being ridiculous tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Susan, you go first. Let us know what you're picking. And then behind Susan, we've got Kelly.
And then Bree, and then Sue, and then Verlaine.
Perfect. And Susan, it might be filtering out what you chose, and I may not be seeing it. So you might have to enter it a second time. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I don't know what in the world. I'm going to go look at this right now. I'm looking at my settings right now.
Well, I pulled it up on my phone, and yeah, it's just.
Yeah. We're a bunch of weirdos anyway. That's right. Yes. Any letter will work. Susan Lee.
Any card.
Okay. White and yellow. So you want the white one and the yellow one. Those are coming to you. Thank you so much. And that leaves pretty in pink. Thank you so much. Kelly Abbott, let me know, babe, if you want pretty in pink. Or passes, I'm going to go to Bree and Sue. And if I don't see you, you know why. Okay. Thanks, Susan. Sorry, this has been so interesting this evening.
Yeah. All right. And so in that lineup, whoever wants the last pink one, let us know, but do it in that order. Okay. Thank you, Kelly. So Bree is next up. And then Sue Windsor, and then Verlaine.
Okay. Bree, Sue, Verlaine. And if I don't communicate with you, you know why. Okay.
All right. Awesome. So let's go ahead and go to some pink glass, which is not always easy to find, but we found it. So this is I think this is probably made in Japan, judging by the style of it. We have purchased things like this that were marked with a label Tilso, Japan, and that kind of stuff. So I couldn't find for sure who made it. But it is a nice little squatty vase. I'm going to show you the white and pink swirl that goes all the way through. And then instead of having like the Jack pulpit type of style top, it's like a flattened top. So you have kind of almost a mod look to it, in my opinion. But what I really like about this, even though it's a bud vase, you can technically use this. And I got this off of the Morgantown piece. If you wanted to use it for like a candle holder, it does work. Like in a lucite or a regular candle, you could set it in there and give it a nice style to it if you wanted to. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a bud vase, but that was its original intention. And you can see the swirl as it goes down in. I haven't cleaned out the inside. There's probably just a little bit of dust that could come out, but I'll let that leave that to the buyer. There's a little bubble right here. Just want to show that off.
I like the swirly pink. That's so pretty. That
Yeah.
just sucks me in. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it has a really cool look and great for Easter all the way through summer. And then I also found this little guy, and you don't usually see the pink birds very often. He's not even really wanting to show his pinkness because he's like, I don't want people to know. He is a nice pink, just like this last one. And then you have like the clear tip for his tail and just right at the tip of his beak. Looks very Swedish. I don't know who made it. It could be Taiwan, it could be Japan. I definitely think late 70s, early 80s. That's when pink glass was getting a little bit more popular in these types of pieces. And yeah, no marking on the bottom, but you can see nice glass making for sure. And he does glow under a black light display. So he's pink, but then he turns very green under black light. So that is a green tone that's coming out of him. So if you do have a black light display, you can set them up and it would be really nice. The vase does not glow. Which also makes me think most likely Japan.
Yes.
So there's his tall size. You can see nice and flat. And he measures right at 6 inches tall. And I've got a little blue one. I'll just show you. You can put a candle in and use it like that. You can get one that's slides all the way down in. And it gives a nice candle taper holder look. So
okay, that's actually such a good idea, especially for the lucite's. Look how good that looks.
It's just a different thing that you can do with those little bud vases if they have the hole open.
I love it.
So, yeah. So those are the choices. Thank you, Paula. Appreciate your bid. I'm going to pull that out. And we will start our countdown. 2 pink pieces of glass from the late 70s, early 80s.
Gorgeous.
Looking for 17 or more.
15. Oh, and you said the little pink bird kind of glows, right?
Yes. I showed him glows nice and green.
I'm sorry. I was probably writing something down.
You're fine. You're fine. All right. Thank you, Paula. 15, 14. Yeah, the pink is really pretty. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And I usually would have white down, and it shows a little bit better that way.
Really pretty pieces, though, babe. Those are so good.
Thank you.
Sue, I see your 17. There's the bid in, Victoria, even if you had to put it in 3 times.
All right.
Thank you for, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Sue, let me know if you want a cute little birdie or if you want our vase. And then, Paula, your 18 came in after the 2-3 bid ends. So, Paula, you will have a chance after Sue. And thank you, Victoria, for being prompt on that.
Yes. Thank you, girls. Okay, so Sue, then Paula. Sue's taking vase. Miss Paula, did you want the bird, love? Let us know.
Let us know if you want our little Tweety bird.
Thank you, ladies, and congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Awesome. Fantastic.
And I'll just watch the comments. Thank you.
Okay. Cool. All right. So I want to show you guys these. These are my antique pick for the week. Gotcha. And was super excited. Thank you, Paula. Enjoy. Congrats. So I was very excited to find these. These were from also my friend Susan, and these are just so cool. So I'm going to show them to you. I'm starting these. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm starting these at 18 for choice. They are unframed. And the first one is from 1879. 1879. And it is an original litho. And I'm going to let you look at it just kind of slowly. So beautiful. You can see there is a little notch out right there. And then here is our copyright from 1879. The name of this, I love it. It is Love, Friendship, and Innocence. And of course, that is what the 3 girls are represented, or how they're represented, rather. Copyright by George Stinson. And then something Portland, Maine. That's where we went for honeymoon. That's so cool. That's the second main thing we've had today.
Yeah.
We went there for a honeymoon. So this is such a neat piece. Let me give you a size to So if you're thinking about like matting and framing, what that would look like. With the edges, we are at 14, which is great, by 10.5. So if you were to mat this into like an 11 by 14, it would probably work well. And you can see it's still shiny. It feels like, you guys, it feels like a photo, but it's actually a textured litho. And if I hold it just right, you can probably see the texture. There you go. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. I know. I just love the name of it. I think it is just sweet as it can be. And again, the name of this is Love, Friendship, and Innocence. Who do you think is which?
Innocence.
Love conquers all, and there's friendship. That's what I think.
That's cool.
I know. It's beautiful. Okay, great. So that is going to be choice number 1, and it is from 1879. Let's see. Let's do that math really quick. Holy cow. So that's 147 years old. What? That can't be right. Is that right? This is 147 years old.
Sounds about right.
1979. If I've got my math off, someone will tell me.
It's close.
So that's the first choice. Second choice, absolutely just as sweet. And this one, I think, is just so perfect for spring. You've got the beautiful like blue flowers up here. And then this little fella with his bunny rabbits. And this one says, it's called The Little Father, copyright by H. Hallett & Co., 1881. And this one is also from Portland, Maine. It's the exact same size as the other one. And I think that is so crazy. I know, Brad, I really didn't either, but it's on there.
Yeah, you did on books and illustrations and stuff. Wow.
Isn't that wild? I know. These are so old. So I'm being very careful as I show them to you. So $18 for choice. I think this, of course, would be perfection framed in like a 14 by 11 in back of your Easter display, or keep it up year round. Honestly, I think the bunny and the little guy are so sweet. And I love that he's called the Little Father because that's him with all of his buns.
All the babies.
All right. So if somebody wants one of the first two, you'll get this one free. This one has a little damage, and the damage is right down here. Okay. Now, if you framed it, you can tell it's not going to be a big deal, but I do want you to know that that is there. And this one's coming free for whoever would like the other ones.
Awesome.
Okay? And this one is called The Goodnight Kiss. And it too is from George Stinson & Co., Portland, Maine. Copyright 1878 on this one, The Goodnight Kiss. Isn't it sweet? This one's going to come free to whoever bids on this one or this one. And these are legit from the 1800s. These are not repro. These are old, 140 plus years old, which kind of just blows my entire mind if we're real. So I don't see any bidders. I'll probably put these on eBay, but they're so good. I know they are very, very old. And if anybody wants to bid on these two, you will get this third one for free. I agree. I know so much, Gail. So much. It does. Look at that. Atomic wallpaper. Yeah. All right. No takers on my antique prints. Thank you.
Oh, I love them. They're so colorful too. To be that old and still have that much color.
I know. They're amazing.
Well, it filtered out my comment again, but I'm actually starting at 18, so that works.
If somebody bid on these and I didn't see it, just let me know.
Yeah, just let us know. So I have two different choices. This one here is a really beautiful wooden piece. It's shisham wood from India, and these have been hand carved for years and years. They're also hand carved in like Spain and different places, but depending on where you get it, you'll have different designs. So this is intended for a book holder. A lot of times it's used for like a fancy large Bible or if you have sheet music or something to lay out on it. So it is a folding hand-carved piece that fits together the two pieces of wood. Nothing else combines them, which is pretty amazing. Amazing woodwork there. And then even on the legs, you've got like leaves, vines, and such. So it's a nice piece, no condition issues. And if you have some antique books or things like that that you want to display and open up in that, really does look nice. So
I think it'd be perfect for a like family Bible.
yeah.
I also have seen these in the kitchen, where you can keep your cookbook open to the place that you want it open.
Yeah.
So,
And it's
yeah,
very
great.
Yeah, you can use it for your cookbooks, and when it's time to clean up the kitchen, literally you can do that and slide it in and put it away. So yeah, don't sit on one. I would definitely, as a little kid, I'd be like, can I use this? So yeah, that's a really nice piece of wood. And then I have this really neat ironstone bowl, and it is spectacular, excellent condition. I'm going to get in as close as I can on the actual design. And that's this is from the Castilian collection, and this is made in Spain on genuine ironstone. So it is an ironstone bowl, very sturdy, but very nicely made as well with the design. And so you'll have the whole pattern in the whole set if you were to go looking for it, but just as a single bowl, it's a nice serving bowl for sure with the blues. And then on the back you have all the information. Contessa, made in Spain, and then that there says China Moda, so China made like or China, and then made in Spain. Yeah.
Wow.
And this is a large bowl. It's about nine and a half, I think.
It's a good serving bowl. Like if you have a side, it's perfect for a side.
Yeah, it's a 9.5. Great for a side, a salad, like a corn salad would be awesome in there. Anything like that. And there's no condition issues all the way around. Excellent condition. These are made like high quality made compared to some things. And yeah, I like the fact that you have all the write up on the back. So, and there's just a little tag residue there.
Look at the little birds even on either side of Castilian. I think that's so
yeah, that's cool with birds. So yeah, $18 for that nice large bowl, and it's a very collectible set. Or if you are looking for something for your books, $18 on this foldable carved wood book stand.
That's so cool.
Or you can put your ball on there and eat. No, I'm kidding.
That's kind of awkward. Yeah.
But yeah, those are the two choices at 18. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome. Okay, so this is my exciting art find for the week. Hold on, I don't want to tear down all my stuff here. God, I was so excited about this when I found it. I'm still excited about it. I love it. So let me show you. This is just the coolest. And let me tell you what you're looking at. So first of all, I'm starting this at $44. And this is a serigraph. Hello. Always made by Sarah's. No, I'm just kidding. A serigraph actually is a print, and you can see right here on the chicken, all of these little ridges are actually raised. They're relief. It's kind of hard to see. This is made by an artist named Jan Peterson. And Jan was born actually in the 30s, and she passed away in 2022. So she lived a wonderfully long life. She did most of her art between the 60s and the 90s. This particular piece that she did is from her rainbow series. And she did a bunch of different animals with rainbows, which, you know, I love. I have a dog named Rainbow. I love multicolored stuff. I'm an ally. Like, I love everything about rainbows, right?
Yeah.
So this is what she had called, let me see the name of it. I think this one's called Rainbow Chicken. Yes. And typically when you find a Jan Peterson serigraph, an original, with the raised, it's not just a lithograph, it's actually got the raised original art to it. They're around $175 to sometimes up to $300. No kidding. And because she's passed, of course, they're worth more. That's just the way it goes with art. And it is folk inspired modernism, which I think is really cool. We
Yeah.
all love that. I love that her little tail is a heart. She's got these big clumpy feet, and Jan has signed it right there.
Awesome.
Okay. So the way they do these is they take a rainbow roll, and she would basically like impress the ink into the paper, and you can see it when you get up close to it. You can tell that it has been rolled into it, and then goes over it with the fine lines, and then it creates this almost like a embossed feel. That's kind of how it is on the rest of it. And they do that with the rainbow roll split fount technique, with the multiple colors placed on the screen and blended with just a single pass. They go over. That's it. So if you can imagine, these probably sometimes really messed up and didn't come out great. I just think it's so cool. And you can tell these from lithographs by the way that there is no matrix dot pattern at all. It is really cool and saturated. There's no foxing. There's no real issues other than down here at the brown. Can you see there's a little, looks like probably maybe a water spot right there. Now I will tell you, you can't see it. Like even me this close to it right here, you can't see it. It's only if you get up really, really close on it. So because these go for so much, I only am starting it at 44. It was a totally unexpected find, and I was just thrilled to pieces. Does date to the 70s. And yeah, it's an embossed serigraph.
Wow.
By Jan Peterson. She does have other birds that are kind of the same style, but they're not done with the rainbows. Like she did the rainbow line of animals, and this is rainbow chicken. So as you can tell, very cool. Let me give you a size too.
I'm looking at my office, seeing where we can hang that.
It is 11 1/4 wide, and I think it's square, so it's probably going to be the same. Yeah, 11 1/4 all the way around, and this is maybe like an inch that it comes out from the wall. I love it too. It doesn't have glass on it, so you can actually see the relief to it. If you wanted to put it under glass, you certainly could. And this was stamped on the back. I genuinely do not know what those numbers mean in the art world. I am not sure. So, yeah, it is a really cool piece. It is a vintage 1970s Jan Peterson embossed serigraph. Again, she did pass in 2022, and it's folk inspired modernism. It is just really cool. Yeah, it's a very cool piece of art. I love it. That's why I picked it. I only buy things that I really like. So hopefully out there somebody likes it too. Otherwise, I will put it on eBay and it'll probably go for more. So if you want it, grab it now. Thank you so much for listening.
Wow. Yeah, I had never heard of that. And it's so cool that it's a serigraph and it's Peterson. So I'm not going to go farther.
My maiden name is Peterson. That's why it's kind of crazy.
That kind of blows my mind when you said that. I was like, what?
I love it. It's so stinking cool. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks. I have a really cool ice bucket Sarah found for me yesterday while I was getting my mouth drilled. And it is the Scotty dogs. You've got the red and the black Scotty dogs on this. This is the ice bucket. And it can be used for snacks, like a snack bucket as well. But it was originally used as an ice bucket, made in the 30s into the early 40s, possibly. And when I was looking this up online, it said federal. And then I did some more deep diving, and then it said most likely Hazel Atlas. In my experience, most of the time when we find these barware pieces, they're Hazel Atlas. But I know Federal did quite a few of them too, and usually when they did, they had this kind of bottom. So without a marking, there's really no way to say for certain, but it's either Federal or Hazel Atlas. So American made from the 30s, and of course, Scotty dogs were such a big deal, and they made their comeback in the 80s as well. My dad and mom actually had a Scotty dog and had Scotty pups. Always loved my Scotty Terriers. So you can see the color is pretty pretty well intact, very saturated. There's no dishwasher damage or scrubbing, scratching kind of damage. So it's a really nice, colorful piece with those little stars. So thank you, Zona. I'm going to count it down. Yeah, put your popcorn in there.
It is the cutest. It is
Great.
just so stinking cute. I love it.
Yeah, I love the attitude of the Scotties. And they're kind of playing with each other. So thank you, Zona. Let's count down. 15, 14. Hold on, Skipper. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. No worries, Hollyberry. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Okay, Zona. I didn't know you have a Scotty Morky mix. We had in the 80s, we went to the mall when we lived in New Jersey and got a Scotty Poodle mix from the mall. So it was a Scottish Terrier, but the ears stayed down. So it probably has that same style. Thank you so much, Zona, coming to you.
So cute. Congrats, Zona. And Victoria, thank you for the 2 bid-ins. I see them. If there was 3, I only saw 2. Hi, Suzanne Deem. How you doing, honey? Good to see you. All right. So I have scarf choice this evening. And some of these really go up there. They're 2 are silk, 2 are Ralph Lauren. So I am going to start these at $14 for choice. And they are stunning. They're beautiful.
I'll be right back.
First up, is this beauty. And this is 100% silk. It is signed by Ralph Lauren. Him, not signed, but the brand is, you know what I'm saying, in the silk. And it's so colorful and big. It's 34 by 34. And I totally feel like this could actually go over a white tablecloth and make for such a pretty centerpiece. It's just beautiful. It's got florals and kind of an abstract, like modern impressionism style design, which I love. And then it does have the original 100% silk right here. And here is the original Ralph Lauren tag right here. So I'm not sure of age. I feel like it's probably 80s. But I genuinely am just not sure of the age. I do know it's vintage. That's all I got. Right. So really pretty Ralph Lauren silk scarf would make an awesome dresser scarf or table runner. I just love that. So that's going to be choice number 1. Yeah, 80s, 90s. I thought so too, Bree. Choice number 2. I originally picked because I thought this was like a little shabby chic tablecloth. And again, then I ended up seeing the Ralph Lauren polo. Now this one is 100% cotton, machine wash warm. It is not silk, but I love that print. Let me get you up close on it so you can see it. It's just a little blue rose with kind of like little polka dots in the background. And it's the sweetest baby pink. It is square. So this is perfect for a hair scarf, which I love. It would be the cutest little hair scarf. And this one is 26 by 26. And then it says right here in this corner, Ralph Lauren as well. And so again, wouldn't this be cute over a pale blue tablecloth and you make this like the centerpiece?
Yeah.
And you decorate around it. You don't have to use them as scarves. Although I will tell you, I love the ones that are square because you can totally make them into the head scarf shape really easily. Yeah. So that one is going to be choice number 2, all cotton by Ralph Lauren. And then this last one is 100% silk. It is by a brand called Worth. And it is made in Japan, 100% silk. And it is a humongous sun.
Oh, yeah. I love this one.
This is all silk. You've got a moon in this corner, a star in this corner, and the same down at the bottom.
Just a steamer.
Yeah, it is it also displays really nicely from either side. and it is gorgeous. I don't know the age, but my gut tells me probably 90s on
I would
this.
hang that on the wall.
Yeah. I know it's vintage, but I'm just not sure. I mean, if you could certainly frame it, you could hang it,
Mhm.
wear it. It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
And
Brad. Yeah.
100% silk. It's in beautiful shape, and I love the face on the sun. So anthropomorphic and cool.
Yeah.
So those are going to be your three choices. You're going to get the Ralph Lauren pink cotton scarf, which again would make a great tablecloth scarf, hair scarf, whatever you like, or the silk Ralph Lauren stripes and florals. Aren't these gorgeous? This one would be the cutest multicolor headscarf too. Look at that. Oh my God, that is so cute. I know. I love it.
I could see you. Yeah, that's like going out, sitting by the pool, putting that on your head, putting your
Oh,
sunglasses on.
1,000%. This is adorable. And then you just let the back hang down under your hair. So I'm going to start a countdown. Sue is in at 14. Anybody else would like to come in on these? Two are Ralph Lauren. The sun one is a brand Worth, and two of them are silk. And this one that I have is cotton. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sue.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
thank
Brad,
you
we were like,
for this and supporting small biz tonight. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you. What a great diverse selection you got there.
I know. I love them all. They're all so great. Yeah. They really are. Okay. Got your Victoria. I got your bid in, honey. So Sue Windsor, you were the only bid I saw. Yep. And she is going to take them all. I don't blame you, love. They are fantastic. Thank you so much, Sue.
It's like a scarf for every occasion.
Truly. Thank you so much, Sue. Enjoy.
Awesome. I have a couple of choices here. I thought they looked amazing together, so I'm just going to show them together. Looks better when you have it the right way. So we have a really nice old litho that's framed, and it's sealed up, so it's probably original from whatever shop or artist it came from. And it's just a nice kind of blue tone winter scene with, and you can see in that little house, a little warm light and the smoke coming out of the chimney. Has just a nice vibe to it, and just like an off-white with gold frame. So it just fits perfectly with the white tone of the snow. And then why not put a little deer right in front? He looks like she belongs in that winter scene. Yeah, Holly Berry. Oh dear. And I was looking at it, and Sarah thinks, and I think as well, most likely a Homco, probably had a Homco sticker on there.
I feel like that is a Homco deer. What do you guys think?
It has that realistic look to it and that realistic texture. Yeah. And these are for choice. Thank you so much, Brad. I see you're a bid at 14. And so it gives it such a realistic look. So that's why I like them together. It kind of brings the illustrated art and then the ceramic art and brings them together to kind of give a realism look to it. So Brad, thank you for your bid. The framed piece is 7x8. So the frame itself, 7x8, most likely 5x6 for the center. And then the deer measures about 5x5. All right. Thank you, Karen. So I'm going to try to set this guy up just like, no, it's not going to happen. So we're going to just use this. So, and these are also great. If you ever are out at thrifts, get these little stands. And if anybody needs some, let me know, and I'll be on the lookout for little picture frame stands. They're very valuable. They're very helpful when you're doing a display. But those are our choices. We've got the really old framed piece or our little deer. All right. So Brad's in at 14. Anybody else wants to get in? We're looking at 15. So 15, 14, 13. Look at the catch light in the eyes. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Oh, that is the sweetest. I love that little snowy forest scene.
Same.
I think it's great with the little deer. It's perfect.
Yeah. They use the rule of threes. You've got going down, you've got the house on the thirds here. So yeah, very nice art. Brad, let me know if you want our framed artwork or if you would like our little deer. Almost looks like he's smiling. He's happy.
He is happy. So cute. How you doing, Holly Berry? Welcome in, love. Karen Chase, I'm glad to see you're still here, darling, and I can see your comments.
Okay, that is so awesome. So, Brad, I'm going to send that to Laza from you on the
Oh,
deer. And if anybody is interested in our snow scene, that is just $14. Thank you.
so great. That's so sweet,
That's so
Brad.
nice.
You keeping that Phil spirit alive.
Keep
That
it
is
alive.
sweet. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go here. So I learned some when I was researching this piece, and I always love that. Genuinely, I can tell you like every sale, except for the ones I don't research, kind of like table sales. I learned so much about the vintage that I find. I have an eye. I pick what I like. I don't necessarily always go by brand, although I do follow brands. This one, let's talk about. So I'm starting this, where is it? Starting this at 29. And this is a brand called Silesia. And I'll show it to you on the back. Okay. So I had never heard of this. And I got this from my friend Susan. Susan had never heard of it either. Neither one of us knew. We just knew we liked it and we felt like it was really old. And come to find out, it is. So Silesia is actually a region. The reason it's marked Silesia, it's a region. It's not a brand, kind of like Empoli and so on.
Yeah.
And this region actually was once part of Germany when it was Prussia. And now it's located in modern day Poland. But at the time, Silesia was Prussia. We know based on the design and the fact that these were export pieces, when they were marked on the bottom, Silesia, they were exclusively made for exports to the USA from Prussia and to England and to the UK, which I think is really cool. So that's why they're marked, but they are Prussian made. So, you know, you always hear about RS Prussia. There were a lot of different makers that were in that exact same region that copied their porcelain design, and this is them. So I thought, oh my God, it's gorgeous. So let me get you in close. Beautiful pink roses and this yummy green design with a really pretty kind of scalloped relief around all of the edge. Thank you, Laura. I know. I just thought it was beautiful. So did my friend Susan. And the only way we were able to date it is we know sometime between 1914 and 1945, they did these export pieces. After the war, they no longer exported these. So yes, I know my grandma had some Prussia at one point, and I remember growing up hearing, because my parents were antique collectors as well. I remember hearing RS Prussia was good stuff. So it's always stuck with me. And again, I didn't pick this because of the brand or anything. I just picked it because I think it's gorgeous. I love the pink. I love the green. I love the pretty little green edges. And, you know, the fact that I do think it is probably somewhere around 100 years old, you know, and it is marked Silesia. So we know that it was imported to the US and the UK from Russia. Wow. Really cool history, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like it, right, Sue, because it's pink. And honestly, right. I really thought the hand painting was done nicely, although some of it I feel like it's transfer, and then I feel like they did they filled in like some of the branches and stuff hand painted. So it's quite a stunning bowl. I think it would look gorgeous on display inside a holder. I will tell you, as far as depth, it's about 4 1/4 deep, and the width of it is 10 inches. So very stunning, rich history. Yeah, it was named after the region that was actually once part of Germany called Silesia. So, and that was their export mark. So how cool is that? Gorgeous cool. Piece 29. Sue Windsor, thank you so much for your bid. I'm going to count it down. If anybody else would like to get in on this piece, now is the time. Thank you so much, friends. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, looking for 30 or more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 bid, and no chips or cracks or issues. It is in absolutely gorgeous shape. It probably needs a good wipe out. I dusted it when I got home, but I would wipe it out with a damp cloth for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So thank you for the bid in, Victoria. I see you, girl. Sue Windsor got it at 29. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I know, Sue, I love pink stuff too. We're in trouble.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. I've got a couple of kitschy signs. These are definitely from what I would consider most likely 70s. I'm going to show this one first, and they're going to be quick claim. So easy, fast fingers will win it. Monday is a hell of a way to spend 1/7 of your life. Isn't that the truth? Yes. And this is on like a faux board mount, but this one was meant to put a stamp on it and mail it to whoever you wanted to send it to. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
That was all still there. But you have your little nail hole right here to hang it up on the wall. But I remember having these type of signs back in the day when I was a little kid. A lot of times they were at the fair and different things like that, craft shops. So that's the first one there with that fake wood grain. And then the part on the back.
Holly said, oh, so rude too. I know.
Rude.
Mondays are always like a get up early and go to town on everything we've got to do day for us here.
Yep.
So,
yep. Yes.
And throttled. Poor Brad. I think he's getting throttled. I don't know what's happening.
Not. Yeah, he may have gotten stopped on that. Okay. But yes, Brad Laza did see and commented. So I hope you saw that. And this second one is just on the regular board. This was originally in Kmart. So you've got the Kmart tag on there. And I like this one. It's a condensed course in human relations. If you need to teach someone something, give them a gift, and maybe they can learn from this.
So maybe somebody that could use a course in human relations could benefit from
Absolutely.
If it is a gift to that person. You know what I'm saying?
So the least important word, I, the one most important word, we, the two most important words, thank you, the three most important words, if you please, the four most important words, what is your opinion? Very important. The five most important words, you did a good job. And the six most important words, I admit I made a mistake. So a really nice set of rules to just be a kind and a nice human. I was going to say normal, but a nice human. So yeah, nice and easy just to hang up, and it does make for a fun gift. And there's a little bit of age on it, but I would say it's ready to hang, no issues.
I think it's really cool, and honestly, our society could use that one right now. So,
yeah. Nona, I think I know who you're talking about.
I think I do too, Zona.
Oh yeah. Monday is a hell of a way to watch the news too. So let's go ahead and do the quick claims here. This one is 5x8. This one's 7x9. They're $10. Just put in the letter H for hell of a deal. H. Put in the letter H, and they're $10 each.
Hell of a or human.
Hell of a way.
I like the font. I really am feeling the font on that. Yeah.
That's a cool font for the time. Yeah. So
thank you, Laura.
Thank you, Laura. Let me know if you want Monday or if you want the rules to be a nice human. And I'll just watch the comments. Thank you.
I like the one that says that you can admit, I admit I made a mistake. I know so many people, well, I used to, just could never admit they made a mistake. And everybody makes mistakes. And I think we're all human, and that's a good reminder. I love that. Laura, let us know, honey, which one or ones you want. Thank you so much.
Let me know, and I'll watch the comments. Thank you, Laura.
Karen, have you been invisible? Karen, have you been here the whole time? This is the first time I've seen your comment in like probably 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah, everybody put a comment in just so we know that you're here. Not really, but just so that way you know that we see you. Yeah.
Me too, Karen. Me too. Okay, Laura.
I don't blame you. Those are great for someone's bedroom or in the hallway when people show up at your house. Say, read the rules before you enter.
That's right. You better be nice.
Yes. Nice. So get out.
Okay. So this next item, really cool. And I pulled this out of Bob's. This was a private pick. Bob had a ton, and I mean a ton, of black and white photos. Yeah. And then he pulled out this gorgeous album. I know. Now, this is faux alligator. I do not think it's real because it has that kind of vinyl faux texture to it. But it's in great shape, front and back. It is a scrapbook. And this is like an old school scrapbook. It's really cool. Let me show you. So a lot of the pages are blank, which is wonderful because you can do what you like with this.
What's your starting price?
Starting price on this is $28. And this is from 1949. And you have some old pictures in here. Mom and Dad taken at the yacht club. Family at Shepherd's Bay Yacht Club on Mother's Day, 1949. And can we just talk about how nicely everyone is dressed?
Yeah.
Just so everybody was so fancy once upon a time. It makes people look now like we're all just a bunch of slobs wearing sweatpants. But
sweatpants people.
I feel like that most days because I live in sweatpants. I mean, in pajama pants and stuff. And I'm just like, everybody just was dressed to the nines. So good. Shepherd's Bay Yacht Club, May 1949. So these folks had some money. We're coming from some wealth at the yacht club. Yeah. There is some blank pages with writing. And then there are other pieces. Helga and Harris, Mother's Day, 1949. Love all of these. And then something says Saratoga Battlefield, July 1948. And then there's a lot of family photos in here. And I want to show you this. They're getting ready to leave on vacation, and they took a picture of the luggage.
That's awesome.
Isn't that great? I recognize that old luggage.
Some of the pictures in here are so cool. They're like stuff you can use for memes, like really neat pictures.
Oh, 100%. I love this. The mom and dad have a Schlitz beer taken at Chicago Lake, Maine, August 1949.
Love this picture. Yeah. Yep. Chilling out on the dock.
Chilling. Okay. So then we get to like the middle, and we've got more Sebago Lake pictures. We're out on a boat. Mom and dad are doing their thing. And then I got to the middle of this, and it had all of these black and white 8x10s. And I think they are the fire department, I believe.
Holly.
Let's at the yacht club, keeping it classy, right? Holly Berry, yeah. I know. I'm so with you. Give me a PBR. Yeah, look at all of these old group photos. And it looks like they have the number of their fire station maybe on the hat that's in the middle.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
That is, babe?
I think so.
I think so, too. And so all different combinations of the firehouse team throughout the years. These all look to be 40s, 50s for sure. And then we have some little individuals as well. Some of these pictures are just amazing. And again, this is for the person that loves old black and white photos, loves ephemera, wants to do something with it, or you just display this.
Well, and I was going to say the book, the way all the photos are set in, they have the little clear corners, so you can pull them out. They're not stuck down. So, like, I would personally, what I would do is I would take all the photos out and display them in something, and then fill this with my own photos and display it on a table. Yeah.
Potter's Nona Wellen Farm, modern cabins and showers, large airy rooms, home cooked meals. Stop a few days.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah, that's like a classic photo. You don't see that kind of stuff anymore.
I know. And then we have, of course, the lovely group photos while we're on vacation as well.
Natural. Where
we stayed at the cabin and so on. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is the cutest.
You know, Brian, you're so smart. Brian just said that would look so cool on the book stand. He's right. That could sit right on there.
Absolutely amazing on that book stand.
Yeah.
And that is such a good idea, Brian, because then you could like easily flip through it and not feel like you're going to tear the cardboard pages.
And still display it. Yeah.
Yeah. I have seen that, Gail. I know. I think that's so special. And if I had the time and resources to do that kind of thing, I certainly would love it because I
Oh
think the history of these families is so fascinating.
yeah.
We've got the entrance to Florida's Silver Springs. And of course, we had to get a photo with the sign.
Absolutely.
So,
Of course.
trip to Florida, a must, right?
Yeah.
And again, lots of just empty pages, a few pages with just a couple pictures. And then you get to pages that are completely covered with photographs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's just a lot here. And I know the person that bought my time capsule a long time ago from a soldier that was captured in World War, was it one or two? I can't
I
remember.
want to say it was one. It
I
was
want to
one.
say one.
I'm pretty
Somebody bought the time capsule and they were going to research it and then donate it to a museum, which I thought was so cool. So I love that. Look how precious. This is one of the last pictures. We're playing in the snow.
Oh, that's classic.
It's so timeless, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, these are someone's memories. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of photos. The 8x10s, I think there's six or seven 8x10s, plus all the photos, plus the album for $28.
That's
so
amazing.
Everything pretty much in here is from 1949 and before. So 28 is what I'm asking on this little relic. Super cute. I know. Isn't that so sweet? The little snow one. Really cool faux alligator scrapbook with tons of black and white photos. If you know somebody that likes to scrap, or you know somebody that really enjoys kind of working with these archives and so on, making art and so on, this is a great piece.
Yes,
All
it is.
right. Thank you so much.
That is awesome. Yeah, and when you think about those photos, a lot of those things, you can take like 5 of them, and if you have a booth, you can put them in a booth and sell them, and
Absolutely.
then make some money.
Yeah.
So I have a quick claim, and these are actually going to come together, and I'm going to show you why. So this little figurine lady, you can see that she's a little angel. Kind of looks like she's talking on the phone, but I think she's just doing her hair. But she has. It looks like she may have been part of a 2-piecer or something, but there's like a imperfection in the back, but her wings are still there. So I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Leslie. The photo album itself that's a great price just for it alone. And this little lady is about 3.5 inches tall, gilded ceramics from the 60s. And then this one's taller, and you can see she's also thinking about talking on the phone, and she's got the Cupid arrow and everything. And then you've got the wings intact on the back. Great candle holder, but you can also use it as a riser for a display. You have your Cupid down here, have like a heart or something up on top. So, and this one measures 6 inches. So I'm doing them together, got them at Bob's house, and we were like, let's save them both. Thought about leaving her behind, but she cried.
We had to get that stuff out of Bob's house. That's
right.
Got to
get it out of Bob's. All right. So these are coming together as a quick claim. Just, maybe a toothache. She's talking about my tooth. $18 for the pair coming together. Just put in the letter A for angel. So $18 for the pair. They look like they're talking on the phone to each other. Oh, I do declare. Yeah, she just has that little growth on the back. No issues other than that.
I think she was maybe a part of like some kind of matching something. And whatever it was got broken and they decided to keep her. But it's very intact on the back. So you can
and it's painted, so there's like no raw ceramic. So maybe it's just an imperfection how they set it down. I don't know.
Yeah, there's no like chipped raw edge. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened to Les. I don't know, Brad. I haven't heard from her in a very long time.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, both coming together, $18. If you're interested, just say $18 angels. Cool.
Those are cute, and they're together.
Yes, they come together.
All right. Guys, throw in some emojis if you would. 55 people in the house. I don't think we might make it to 100 tonight, but we can sure try. If you have not hit the thumbs up, please do. And let me see where we're going from here. Okay. I have some fabric choices for you. And these are going to be quick claims. Okay. I'm going to show them to you, all of the choices first. All right. So the first one, I'm so excited about this. I just love it. The first one is this absolutely gorgeous Vera Newman, as you know, was a designer from the 50s and 60s. She did tons of abstract floral designs, which are among her most popular, very collectible, and they retain their value. This is a piece that I thought somebody could use to make the best pillow ever. It's 16 by, so make a good size pillow. 16 by 16, so it is square and it is in perfect shape, no blemishes or stains or anything like that. I think it would also be beautiful framed, and they do make square 16 by 16 frames. So it's just such a cool design with the sunflowers. And I love you've got the little Vera bug in there as well as the bug on her signature. So this will be choice number 1, frameable or pillowable, crafty Vera piece. Okay. Choice number 2 is these cute handmade doilies. This one's in a star. It does have a little hanger up here at the top. I feel like these are pretty old. This was an old craft that has kind of gone by the wayside. Does anybody take the time to make these anymore? I have not seen one soul modernly make this stuff. So the second one that you'll get with it, these will come together, is this sweet little rose one. And I have one very, very similar to this that David's grandma made. So I just love mine. Very sweet. So those two pieces will be together. That's choice 2. Choice 3 is some groovy killer 1960s napkins. And this is a set of 4, which I just love. And they are this Snazmataz fabulous pattern. So here's my thinking, being the crafty girl that I am who doesn't sew. I'm like, you could put this Vera piece on with the back of this. And look, that's a pillow. You could totally just sew that sucker up. Hi, Junk and Data. Sew that sucker up and make it into an actual legit like 1960s pillow. Wouldn't that be cute? Yes. So I have of these, and I thought, okay, well, you could make the Vera thing into a pillow, and then you could sew these two together and make a matching pillow.
Yeah.
Right? So again, if you're looking to make vintage pillows, this is a very Brady craft. I agree, Laza. So groovy. I love them. They are in really, really nice shape. No issues on these whatsoever. So you're going to get 4 of these, or you're going to get the Vera single, or you're going to get my little crocheted hankies. And all of those are going to be quick claims for $10. So put in the letter B, quick claim for $10. Say B crochet, B Vera, or B florals. Okay. And you can just pick what you want with your claim. Yeah. I'm picturing the names kind with vintage pom-poms. Oh, Brian. Yes. Now we're talking pom-poms. Yes. Pom-pom trim for like a trim on those. Would that not be so good?
Yeah.
$10 letter B, guys. I'm not seeing any B's. Please let me know if I'm not seeing something, or if there's no claims. Because tonight's one of those nights I don't know if I'm like ignoring somebody or if there's just no claims. It's been a weird one. So this $10, this $10, or these.
Those are cool.
Letter B. Okay. Are you wanting the crochet? Just let me know, Victoria. And did anybody want these groovy things? Yes, no? Yes, no. All right. Thank you guys so much. And Victoria, let me know for sure if you wanted the crochet ones. I just wanted to make sure, girly. All right. Thanks so much.
Awesome. All right. I've got a couple of quick claims here, and it just rejected my input.
What is the deal?
So weird. Okay. I put it.
Strange one.
So these are going to be quick claims. I'm going to start out with our cutting board, and let me adjust my color a little bit just so it'll come in correct. So orange with yellow flowers, and you can see there it actually has been a used cutting board. a couple of times. I don't think that's maybe a knife. I don't know. But it is still signed by the original maker, T. Dillon. This is from the 70s, about 14 inches tall. So it's a nice cutting board, basically to hang for decor. Definitely Brady vibes. So that
Looks
is first choice.
so good with these napkins as well.
It does. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it all goes. Yeah, wow. There's a theme. There's a theme.
I also have this dish. We got it home and realized there's just a little imperfection, and it's hard to find. There it is. Making sure that's it. Yeah. So right here, you see a little chip of the bowl.
Hi, Helen.
Helen, right in here. It's not really wanting to come in. There you go. So a little chip. It's on the underside, so you don't see it on the top. But then once you set it to the side, you can see it. So it is a nice piece. It's actually worth quite a bit more than I'm asking on the quick claim. But it's made in Italy, and it has its stamp number on there. And the yellow has like a molding inside. So it looks like texture. And you can actually feel the texture a little bit, but it's under the glaze.
Gorgeous.
So it's like spackle paint underneath that nice yellow. Thank you, Gail. I see your comment. And this measures right about 9-inch diameter. So it would be nice on a plate wall, or use it in a display, or even use it as a server. So both of these are going to be quick claims, and I'm just asking $12 each. Put in the letter Q for quick. Q for quick, which Q is always hard to find, but $12 each. $12 for the cutting board and $12 for the Italian floral plate. Thank you guys for all those comments. And
yeah, it's just so weird. Let us know if you claimed something and we didn't see it.
Yes.
And I love the fact that that is signed and it's hand painted. Really great. Those are so good together.
Okay. Victoria, I got you for that cutting board. Very cool.
Thank you so much.
Anybody was interested in our Italian plate with a little imperfection, that is $12. Just put in yellow plate 12.
I love how floral. Again, all of that stuff looks so cute with all of this. Heck, maybe, I'm not a real good sewer, but I might be able to make these into pillows myself.
I don't do that.
Just watch out. I might be inspired. I'm inspired. Oh my goodness. Okay. Susan Lee, the cutting board was taken, but the little yellow Italian plate is available for $12 if you are interested.
Thank you.
And I had another choice. Now these are going to be tea towels. Okay. And these tea towels are also going to be quick claims. And I'm going to show you there's 3 to choose from. The first one is also a piece of Vera, and it is from 1972. And you can see it's signed Vera right under the butterfly. And I love this old design. And then it has the calendar from 1972 as the tea towel. It is 100% linen. It is from clearly the 70s. And it is so groovy and cool. There are no issues with it. It is a long tea towel, and it is a calendar. So if you wanted, there is a hole at the top, and you could run a little dowel rod through it, and it would just be too cute, right?
Yeah.
So cute.
Victoria said send her those things. She has the filling. She'll make the stuffing. She'll make the pillows and send them back.
Okay, we might just have to do that.
I just have to do that.
Let me know. Okay, so 1972 is our first one. So cute. And these will be quick claims, so I'll give you a number or a letter to type in with the price. The second one is a little donkey with a sun, and he is my year, 1977. And you can see, let's see, what day was Sarah born on? I'm pretty sure it's a Monday.
It's a Saturday.
Yeah, I was born on a Monday.
No.
Monday the 17th. Right there. Yes. So I'm Monday's child is full of snacks. Monday's child is full of snacks. We'll just say snacks. So this is the donkey, and it is linen, 100% linen, really, really sweet. You can also put a dowel rod through the top of this one too if you want to hang it up. So the 1977 donkey linen calendar towel is choice 2. And choice number 3 is not a calendar. Choice number 3 is really mid-century cute. It's got some nautical themes, a lot of like boat stuff. And then we have like a little Dutch boy and girl. And then we have, I think, a sailboat, a candle, and an apothecary jar.
That's awesome.
So really cute. And that is choice number 3. It is in nice shape. It is 100% linen, and it's a vintage tea towel as well. Yes, Monday's Child is full of snacks. That's all we know. I think we should rewrite the poem. Tuesday's Child is wears jeans for slacks. I don't know. I was just trying to rhyme with Monday's Child. So these are going to be $10 each. Put in the letter T for towel. $10 for a tea towel. And just when you put in letter T, tell me which one you want. So say T donkey, T 1972, or T 1977, or T pink. Okay. Hippie Gigi Zona is going to take Tea Towel 72. You got it.
And then Bree, let us know.
Thanks, Gigi, Hippie. And then Bree, you want the pink. You got it, girlfriend. That will look so cute in your kitchen. Love that one. And then, did anybody want the little linen donkey for 1977? $10. Letter T. Just let me know.
Cool.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Was that your last one?
And that calendar will be reusable in 2028 for 1972. I love that. There you go, Leslie. Google tells us everything.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So us Monday babies are beautiful and fabulous, and we are full of snacks. Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Got snacks.
So 2 of these got a home, and I've got donkey left. All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, it is recap time. Okay. And so with our recap, you all know we're going to show you the items that didn't sell. If you want them, type in the name of the item and the dollar amount so you can definitely get it. And let's just start off right here. I had this really cool Kenyan traveling vendor coffee pot. It has just a little bit of an issue up here from wear, but it's from the early 1900s, so I'd say that's pretty okay. I was asking $36 for that. It's a very good price. It's from Kenya, early 1900s, very primitive, and it's actually a usable piece. So you take the coffee pot out, and this pot opens up, and you put your coal down in there and all. So it's a really neat primitive coffee pot. 36.
36 on the
30.
coffee pot.
I also have 2 different Glasgow VG from the 90s. Big flasks, the Ehrenmeyer flasks with that.
Erlenmeyer, yes.
Erlenmeyer. We've got a little marking here that I couldn't get off, but I will do 25 on these. I have 25 for this one, and that's the 2,000 milliliter. And then I have $25 for the 1,000 milliliter, no marking, and it also has this cork. You could definitely use these serving people. It'd be a lot of fun as a little decanter to pour your wine out of. So just claim those 25 each. And then I have this guy, I'll do 18 on him. He is a made in Japan, very cool ceramic elephant with his tiger up on his back. Made in Japan, part of his sticker still there. Just put in elephant 18. All right. And I had this guy. I can't remember what I was asking on this guy.
That little elephant's so cool. I love that. Yeah. I've never seen that one. Yeah, science class is interesting. I love that.
I do too. I would do 15 on this little bunny. He just has a little hairline somewhere over here, right in here.
It's on his lapel.
On his lapel. I can't tell if it's just crazing or trying
it's just a little hairline. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little line. So $15 for our little bunny. He's from the 50s. Comes with a little hanky made by, what does that say?
Joan Lee, 22 karat gold.
22 karat gold all over this bunny. Very dapper. So $15 on him. Oh, let's do this Morgantown. So I have a Morgantown set. This is the Sharon Flower Light Bowl. It's like for a display on like a nice table, and it comes with the two taper holders, and then the tapers go in there, and it makes for a complete set. Let me find my board. So this is all coming together. I'll do 30 on that. I was asking
That
more.
is a really good deal on Morgantown glass.
Really great deal on Morgantown glass. No issues with it, and it's that nice teal / peacock blue.
Beautiful. That is such a nice set and a really good price for Morgantown for 30.
It is. And then you put your little candles in here. So very easy to display it. And yeah, it's harder to find this set complete. So $30 blue glass set. Makes it nice and easy to write. And then, I have this little winter scene framed litho. Nice condition. And that is $14. Just put $14 winter. And then I had this really cool bowl, Pontessa, made in Spain from the Castilian collection. And it's about 9.5-inch diameter, large serving bowl. Really beautiful blue pattern in there. Very unique and very clean. So that was $18. $18 for that bowl. We'll just put in big blue bowl, 18. I also had this Italian bowl plate with that floral design made in Italy. It does have a little chip on one of the little undersides. I'm trying to find it right really here.
Yeah,
very small. And it still displays very nicely. And that is 14 on
12,
that.
I thought. Okay.
Sorry, 12. Thank you. I saw the 14 winter.
Yeah, 12 on the yellow, 14 on the winter for Laza. We got you.
Thank you. That's what I saw until I said that. So yeah, 12 on this, and then $18 on our wooden book holder. So this comes out really nice, solid wood carved,
which would be perfect for my scrapbook, which is 28. That has black and white photos in it. It's faux alligator, and it's from the 40s. So you could put this in that.
In this. And that is everything for me.
Fantastic, baby. All right. Thank you, Laza. We got you for the winter seat.
Cool. That's going to go
here. That's perfect.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
All yours.
Recap, guys. I have Betsy Johnson new old stock earrings, and they are made from abalone. You can see that as shell. They say Betsy Johnson on the back, and they are in excellent shape. No issues. $20. Just say Betsy Johnson hearts, and you can take these for $20. Or you can take the strawberries for $20, and they say BJ on them. See the little scribbly BJ. Black bows and these fabulous rhinestones. 20 say berries Betsy Johnson earrings, so 20 on those. I had the Royal Dalton bone china, and this dates to 1954. It is the Bunnykins pattern, and you would get the cup and the plate. And you can see there's our logo, Royal Dalton, made in England, bone china, Bunnykins. So this would come together and be 24. It is double-sided and no chips, cracks, or issues. So 24 Royal Dalton. And then I had my K Finch canary / chickadee. We're not sure what she is, for 32. I will do her for 30. If you want her, grab her here before I throw her on eBay. She has no issues. She is sweet as she can be. And she is the little K Finch chickadee. Very hard to find K Finch.
You won't see this one for a while.
Dates to the 40s and 50s. We're not sure of exact year, but we know it's 40s or 50s. So K Finch, a little yellow, cutie, chunky bird. Look at that chunky face. I'll do her for 30 if anybody wants her. And as I showed you earlier, to go in the stand that David has, faux alligator album 28. It has probably close to 100 black and white photos in it of all different sizes. It also has pages that are still able to write. And yeah, it's really cool. So 28 on the faux alligator album. And I think, oh, my Jan Peterson art. I can't believe nobody scooped this. Nobody scooped this earlier. Grab it now, otherwise it's going to eBay. 44. Jan Peterson, this is folk inspired modernism. Jan passed in 2022, so it is worth a little bit more now. And this was done in the 70s, and it is an embossed serigraph. So put 44 chicken, and I will know what you want. And I believe measurement wise, it was 11 by 11. Yeah, 11 by 11, friends. So I just, oh, so cool. And then I had these antique prints that did not find a home. They're over 140 years old. This one is from 1888. It is an antique lithograph of kids with bunnies, and it is 18. I have an antique lithograph of these three, and it is called, I think, Love, Friendship. Yeah, Love, Friendship, and Innocence. Cool. And then this one would be free if anybody wants to claim the other two. Holly Berry, you got it, girl. It is such a good one. Thank you.
How much were these lithos?
$18 for these antique lithographs each. Wow. And then if anybody claimed one, you would get this one for free because it has a little damage. All right. So I don't see any claims on those. Okay. And if I'm missing something that somebody put in the comments, which I'm constantly now afraid I am, let me know. So I didn't see any claims on those. If you claimed them, I don't see you. I'm sorry. And then I had 1977 left for my linen donkey towel. You can put a dowel rod through it and hang it. Is a little faded, but I love this groovy pattern, and it's linen. So 1977, $10. Just put in the year, $10. And then I had this Vera print for 10. So Vera for 10. And then I had a set of napkins, set of 4, and these were 10. And these are so cool.
For all 4.
For all 4. Yeah, 10 for all 4. Okay. So I don't see any takers. Okay. The chat is not moving at all. I'm like worried. Okay. Rainy wants the bunny litho. It is spectacular.
And you get the free one.
Because you took that, you will also get the free one. So let me show you. So here's the one you claimed, and here's the free one. So those are both going to Regina. Congratulations, Regina. Thank you. And then Victoria, you want to take these, and Victoria, I'll send you this too, and you can make pillows. Okay. So I'll send you the Vera one to make pillows. David with Bunny with Hanky for 15. You've got it, Regina.
He's a dapper fella.
Let me get Holly written down.
Yep, take your time. And thank you guys so much. And if you saw something while we were doing the recap that you want to see us run again or show again,
yeah,
we've got a couple more items to recap. So
yeah, the bunny is from 1881, Regina, that you claimed. 1881. Wow. And then you got the freebie. So let me get Regina down for that. And Regina, we'll send that flat. Okay. So that way it won't have curl to it. We'll send it flat.
Holly Berry, the book stand was 18.
Yes. Book stand was 18. Album was 28. 4 floral napkins for Victoria. And then Victoria, I'm going to send you this Vera one too. Okay. So you can make pillows, sister. Awesome. 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 And then I think, guys, that was everything in my recap, but let me just make sure. Yeah, that was all of it for me. So thank you guys so much. Super fun sale. David, throw me in for the book stand and David cleaning my house.
I'll be right there.
I'll get right on occasion, Holly Berry. He's pretty handy. Yeah. I mean, he can definitely clean up your glass. I can tell you that. So,
Thank you, Holly. I appreciate
It has been a good find of a week. Definitely had eclectic finds this week, which honestly I love. So, yes, congratulations to all of the buyers. Again, anything you purchase tonight, you don't have to pay for yet. I'll invoice you Monday, and that'll combine with anything from Sunday's sale that you might grab. So, wish us luck. We're going to a private pick tomorrow. Victoria, thank you for bid ending all night. You are awesome. And Holly and the rest of the mod squad, you guys, thank you for being here and backing up Victoria and just making the sale go smooth. Y'all are wonderful. So thank you for that. Yes, remember Phil's service is tomorrow evening. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. my time, Mountain Time, or 5 p.m. Pacific. Okay. So if you want to attend Phil's service and you can't get to the link on Facebook, you are free to email me and I'll send it to you. Otherwise, find the link in our Facebook group there. And it's also on Philomena's personal Facebook as well. Okay. So, yes, thank you guys all so much. Regina, that is okay. We're just glad you were able to join us for a bit. No worries. And thank you so much for your claims. Again, all of you that are supporting small business right now, you guys really mean the world to us. You are what is keeping us in business. And we wouldn't be here without you all. So we are immensely grateful. And we just want you all to know that truly. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I will see you guys Thursday, tomorrow night. Amy and I are going to try to figure out a way. That's okay, Helen. I can email me, Helen, and I'll send you the link.
And Helen, you're on Instagram. You can always message me on Instagram, and I'll send you the link through there too.
Yeah, we can either way, Helen. Just find us, and we'll get you the link, girlfriend. But we will be there, and I did submit an excerpt for her eulogy, and I believe it's her brother-in-law David that is doing the eulogy, which is her sister Tina's husband. So that will be tomorrow night, and Amy and I will try to get some kind of chat started on Facebook and see what we can do over there for any of us that want to just chat. So yes, guys, thank you so much for supporting small biz. Again, I have to say it again, because really, small business is facing a lot of hardship right now because of the economy. I mean, groceries are so damn expensive. We're having a hard time. So
it's killing the small business.
It's killing small business. It's killing, and if you own a small business, you know what I'm talking about. So,
yeah, it doesn't matter what the business is. They're all struggling.
Restaurants, vintage, it doesn't matter. Yeah, however you small business, it's being affected. So, thanks, Gail. I know I hate Facebook too. I'm really not on my personal one that often, maybe once a week. And if that, sometimes I don't get on at all. So, but I do run for our group. So, yeah, I agree, Gail. I'm with you. So, that's that. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for Phil's service. And we'll try to find a way to either cast it from the group or host a chat or something, but it'll be on Facebook. All right, guys, we appreciate you all, and I hope everybody has a nice rest of your week. Again, there's a lot of bad in this world, and we all need to try to combat it with the good, because I know far more good people than ugly people, and it's going to take every damn one of us to keep our world turning. So thank you guys again for the support. Mods, we love you. Customers and friends, thank you. All right. Peace, love, and vintage. And we'll see you tomorrow night. All right. Bye, guys. Good night.